Hello everyone and welcome back to RPG Night with Sass Volume 2. My name is Peach Quiche, and I will be your guide for today, I guess. But let's go hop back into the channel. I'm sure we'll get a recap here in just a second.
Aragorn than the Ranger.
What?
I mean, that's only true if you don't allow the use of the revised Ranger, the updated Ranger. Because the updated Ranger is much better. They actually
Yes, it
make
is.
it a
So I've
useful
heard.
class.
Anyways, hi Strem. I am back temporarily.
Strem has arrived.
Yo.
Yo.
Recap. What are we doing?
Recap.
Recap?
Yes.
This is Warhammer.
Recap. All right. So, last time on Sass RPG 2.5, y'all decided to stroll into the forest north of Ironfog. By the way, great job getting to know the locals. I say that slightly sarcastically.
To try to line up as many guards as I could in a single 125-foot wide line, but I just couldn't get enough in it for it to be worth it.
So you killed some kobolds, then basically took some prisoners, and you went back to the kobold village after a talk with, and you basically said, "Take me to your leader," and your leader obliged. Their leader obliged and came out and discussed the perils, the greater perils of the situation, in which there are giants in these here forests. A giant who basically running. Yes, my rock, literally, because this giant apparently is guarding these rocks over here, and they don't like it when their rock is taken. And miners from Ironfog are apparently trying to take those rocks, and giants smash any miner that dares to take rock. That's basically what's happening, and you've come across what appears to be the remnants, and by remnants I mean one last miner fleeing a giant, in which you've attempted to intercede on this dwarf's behalf. In which we now take you to the battlefield, which would be right here.
Okay.
Now, we already got round 0 underway. Round 0's already happened, so round 1 it is. I need an initiative roll from everybody in the party, please.
Remember to click on your icon before you roll.
Yes, please.
I got a sheet.
Yeah, I'm just moving them up so I can do that. That's right, perfect. Thank you. Oops.
I get Cross's sheet.
Yeah. Cross's sheet. Hang on.
This is the equivalent of this giant.
Nara. And Nara. There you go, you should have access.
Sweet. Oh, so this is what having hit points is like.
What's the hit points?
Whoops. Wait a minute, that's not what I did. Hang on. Who is that?
Who's who?
Oh, that's that. Right. Sorry. I had the wrong one. My bad. Okay, so that's that one, right? That's that one, yeah. Because that's what I rolled for. And then... That's not much. And then... That's going to be plus... No. Give me a second. Okay. So that's going to be a terrible roll.
Oh shoot, I didn't roll my initiative.
Good job.
Yep.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yay,
And then-
even with a 9, we're going before him.
I rolled terribly.
There you go.
16 for Magnus, okay. Alright, let's see. I have... let's see. Bear with me a second. And oops. All right. So let us begin with round 1, in which Philnon is going to be first.
Oh joy. I'm still figuring this out. How far away am I from the giant?
A ways.
Yeah.
By 100 feet. Okay.
Please remember that trees, you cannot move through trees, you can move around them.
Right.
Unless you want to run up a tree Naruto style, then you can.
Oh, I am a monk, so.
Just remember to raid Area 51 when you're done.
Oh
Damn it,
boy!
I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, that's a thing. The memes are real.
Anyway, proceed.
Can the player make a charisma saving throw after that one?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm just figuring out distances here. I can't move.
The battle plan is real, by the way.
Aye. That's my 80 feet. Okay, if I get this right, I'm going to use 20 feet to...
That's 10.
20,
That's 20. Uh-huh. That's 20. Yep, you're good.
About 80 feet away from the giant.
Wait, hang on. What are you trying to do? How much is your movement speed?
It's 40.
That's where you can get to. Right there.
Yeah, so I don't want to go over here and just check the distance here.
From there, your distance would be 75.
75. Well, yeah, I like to move there, please. Oh, myself.
That's 20. 20 feet.
Yep. If we can...
You're good.
So this is taking a while.
Yeah, you can move it.
Okay, and then if I just haven't done this before.
There are 2 of you.
Yes, it is monk magic.
This is getting out of hand.
Yes. Okay,
No. No. No, Naura. No.
Now there are 2 of them.
Appreciated,
You
but no.
started
I did start it. I'm going to end it. Actually, no. Go on. Sorry, go ahead.
And then I'd like to use my short bow, and I'd like to fire 2 arrows at it.
Short bow, 2 arrows. Let's see. Short bow, give me a second. Let's see. Double check that. Let's get you're going short bow. Short bow has range of...
80.
What did I give? 80?
Yeah, well, by the book it's 80.
80. Okay. Yeah, then you're fine. Go ahead and take your shots.
Okay.
Yep. 22, that will hit.
Okay, and then I have not used the ammunition properly, but I can fire it again, can't I?
You can manually do it.
Yep.
Short bow, 9 damage, okay. And then 19 will hit as well.
Okay, and then I'd like to take the rest of my turn and I'll move over here. I think I've definitely got enough movement to do that. Then, yeah, I've got plenty of keys, so as a bonus action, I'd like to take the dodge action, which I can do as a monk.
You're gonna take it. You're gonna take what?
Take the dodge action as a bonus action.
As a bonus action. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Just want to make sure I heard that. I just want to make sure I heard that right.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Next will be Magnus.
Hello there.
Hello. What will you do there, Magnus?
Sorry, just measuring line of sight.
Uh huh.
I'd probably move there.
Yeah, you've got line of sight. As long as you don't have a tree directly in front of you, you've got line of sight. So, yeah, if you were to move right in front of the tree, you're good. Yeah. Because I have a feeling, yeah, you're good. You got 25 feet. You're good.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
you're good.
I move there.
Uh-huh. To which I sense a particular spell coming.
Maybe. But also maybe not.
Oh. Change the game up, then.
Yes, a little bit of peculiarities. I have gotten something since our last combat encounter. I'd like to try it out.
Okay. What would you like to try out, then?
I would like to try conjure minor elementals.
Oh. And what minor elemental will you conjure, sir?
I don't know yet. I have to find what I'm capable of.
Let's
What
see.
shall you allow me? I do not know.
It's gonna be, do you have the monster manual?
1 second. Hold on.
Somewhere.
Okay.
Apologies.
It's lesser elemental, though, right?
Don John.
It's a conjure minor elementals. Yeah.
Conjure minor elemental. That's what I'm looking for. Okay.
What's the CR total?
That's what I'm checking here.
From 1/4 to 2.
Yeah, so
It's
2
from
is the
1/4 to
highest.
2?
Yeah, 2 is the highest.
2 and 1.
Yeah, so we're looking for...
Okay, you have methods available. You have magmans available. You have a fire snake, azers, and gargoyles. Gargoyle is your strongest.
Do you know the Mephit, man?
No.
Lives on Magic Lane.
He was gonna turn a Mephit into a muffin, so, you know.
Sigh.
I'm genuinely... I'm considering spawning like 6 to 8 methods, but that's just gonna clog up the turn order. I don't want to.
Not if you get magma.
No,
Not if you
because
take
what...
magma.
No, because what I'm gonna do is say they all act on your turn.
Oh, that's nice.
I will say they all have the same turn order as you. You get your turn, and then they get their turn.
Magma also have a martyrdom.
They do.
Yep, and I just sent you the list that I found. It's Donjon.
Thank you. Resistances. That's not gonna matter much with 9, though, is it?
Actually, it's saying we need to roll initiative for the summoned group. So you'll have to roll once for the entire group if you do more than one.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Can I make... Bottom. I think 4... Oh, goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna do 4 ice methods.
You want to go with an ice method, is that correct?
Correct. 4 of them.
Ice method would be CR 1/2. That is valid. I will allow it.
Do we have tokens for methods?
I am working on that right now. Give me a sec.
Absolutely.
So what's going to happen here is on the next round they will be able to proceed.
That's fine.
Marasi, you are up next. I'll get your stuff ready here. Okay, go ahead, Marasi.
Okay.
Nope, hey King.
Because of range.
Hello.
Oops.
You may
Kinda
have
stepped
your
on a bad
giant
spot,
hunk of
didn't I?
meat back.
Is Felder here, or is this a one-shot character you made?
You'll find out.
Don't leave me in suspense.
I'm leaving you in suspense.
75 feet. That's okay. I will shoot him. Pew pew.
You will shoot him. Why? Roll 20. Why you do this? Sorry, roll 20 is being annoying right now. Okay, you're casting shoot him in the face, correct?
Yes, because I'm not close enough for anything good. Yet.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, you should be able to shoot him in the face, even if he is 75 feet in the air.
Oh,
That's
what
a
is that?
sad method. That's a sad method right there, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, I have the range. I've got 80 feet to him. Longbow is 150 to 600.
Oh, I see the problem. It won't let me use that one. Okay.
That does
Alright.
sound like a problem.
Yeah, it is a problem.
Generally.
You were gonna use this one then, maybe. No, it won't let me. Yeah, it will. It will let me use that one. It's close enough. We're gonna use this.
Excellent.
We're gonna use this.
And
Yes.
I will,
Copy.
as a bonus action, inspire Croesus.
It got rid of it. Hang on
Oh.
just a sec. Let me try it again. There we go. We have it again. Copy. There we go. You want 4 of them.
Correct.
4 of them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There you go. 4.
It is now headcanon that they are all tiny ice aeons.
Mephits are now tiny aeons confirmed.
Oh, jeez.
Hey,
The question
Croesus.
is, do they also squeak?
Hey, Croesus.
You know what? Just for that, Aeon squeaks at the Mephits.
Yay!
All of the methods squeak back in unison.
Yes. Oh god, they're communicating. 17 will hit, by the way, Petrie.
Oh, well, sweet.
Mhm.
5 damage.
5 damage. Okay, give me a sec on that. And you said you're inspiring? Yes,
Inspiring Croesus.
inspired
Yeah, hey,
somehow.
Croesus, his club is bigger than your axe. You should kill him for it.
That doesn't matter to me.
You're somehow
Also, I don't
inspired
have an
anyway.
axe.
You're inspired by Marasi's lack of understanding what your weapon is, apparently, or something.
Yes.
You're inspired to prove Marasi wrong.
Too bad Nara. Too bad I took Croesus away from Nara because Marasi could have just called a helper and he would have just gone into a frenzy.
There you go.
Heck.
Let's see.
That's wrong.
Frick?
Oh, I accidentally moved myself to the AFK channel, which is wrong.
Oh, yes. By the way, your ice methods are ready to go now.
Excellent.
I think, kind of. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll do it this way. 1. There we go. 2. No, that's not right. Hang on. Do it one more time. Here we go. 1, 2. There we go. Now you should be able to control them. 3. Can you confirm that you can control them here, Magnus?
I would confirm if I actually could, which I can't.
You can't.
I cannot.
Huh. This is a problem. Okay, you'll just direct them for me then.
Okay.
That's how this is going to work. Okay, they will have...
I do have access to their sheet, but not the...
Okay,
Okay.
well, that's good enough for now. Remy, your turn.
Remy's going. Oh god, I picked up Dragon Fruit's name. Remy's gonna pop up, not right there. Right there. And Remy is going to look and pull out a little bit of molasses and slap his hands together. Look at this giant. Just go, I need you to slow down. And cast. Needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
He's going to make a wisdom saving throw. And he's going to roll well, but the question is the modifier. What's your spell DC?
16. Simple.
He rolls exactly 16 then.
Oof.
A 17 is my natural roll. I needed that.
Oh, nice.
That's much the sad.
That's okay.
Yeah. Anything else, Remy?
Nope.
Croesus.
Yeah, I go that way.
Annoyed by Marasi, you head in a non-specific direction of annoyance.
That's not what I said. That way. This way.
This way. That's a tree.
Can I not be under the tree bush?
No. The space right next to it will be considered under the tree brush. Yeah, there you go. Which is fine.
I will use my bonus action to rage.
Okay. It is now my turn, in which this giant is very nonplussed by this miner, and he takes this tree that's right here.
Oh,
and
no, he is squish.
That tree just gets splintered into many shards. And he takes this tree, and he does the same thing. And he brings his mighty club upon thine dwarven miner, in which, let's see, checking the roll against that will hit. The first one will hit. Let me roll for the second one. Second one will hit. Seven, 9, 15. Oh boy. The magic number was hit. I rolled 20 on my damage.
Okay.
Guess how much health this miner has?
20.
Still alive, as I use
10.
my reaction to absorb 20 of that damage.
Oh, you're gonna use reaction. Okay.
You own 60 of you?
Does that have a ranged Baron?
Yes, 60.
Oh.
Let's see. What is your
Right
range?
now, he's within 60.
He is at 50.
He is at 50.
This works. This
That's
is valid.
why I moved up to get within range of Lay Miner.
Yep.
So
Oh,
you're
the tree, though, is that line of sight?
So that's 20 for the first hit. Now the second hit, I'm assuming you're keeping that thing on him. How much does your
Oh, it's only for one attack.
Wait,
Oh, one
line of
attack.
sight.
line of sight? Oh.
He has
I'll-
a second. He has a second attack.
I'll allow it
because
anyway.
of
He has a
his
second attack. It's 21 for the second hit. It doesn't matter.
Oof.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter at this point because this giant is very annoyed by this miner who has disturbed his rock, and he proceeds to giant smash his club all over his face. He, however, missed and smashed his entire body along with his face. He is very dead.
Rip the squat.
Round 2 now begins.
Oh joy.
Philnon, you are first.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty much the same as before. Just need to figure out this one side. Trying to figure out where I'll go on side from. Probably about here, I think. Yep. So, first move over here, and then what's my current distance to the guy? Yeah, 65. Yeah, okay, fire 2 more arrows at it.
2 more arrows, okay? Nat 20.
Wait.
So that's 14 damage and 10 damage. Okay, so 24 damage.
Okay, and then I think I've got about. Can I remember how much I moved?
Where are you? You are
Here. Just wondering if I got 5 or 10 feet left.
Where did you start? You started here, though, right?
I think so. So yeah, I've got 10 feet left. So then I'll use my rest of my movement to go over here and again take the dodge bonus action.
Very good. That's going to bring us to Magnus.
Excellent. Should I have... I didn't roll initiative for them yet. Do they function now
Go ahead
or
and roll. Go ahead and roll initiative. I forgot to ask you to do that. Just roll a d20. That'll work. 19. So they'll go now.
Nice.
Yeah, they'll go now, and they'll actually go at the top of the order in this case. So we'll add a turn for the methods
Right.
at 19, and we'll say one method is all methods.
All good. I will direct them to attack and distract the giant.
Attack and distract. Okay. Much squeaking happens. And they have that, so they're going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. 25, 30. There you go. Now it would be Magnus, your turn.
Okay, are they obscuring vision?
We're gonna say no. They're flying right now.
Excellent.
Also, the giant size would mean no. You could see the giant.
Yeah, fair enough.
If the method
It's
would
it's
be
it's
5 feet tall giant, then we have a different problem.
it's 75 feet tall. If you cannot see this giant through the methods, I might ask if you've had your eye exam recently in character.
Yeah, you're right.
Go ahead.
So I move here, and now I do the predictable thing.
Okay. Now it's time.
Yes.
Okay.
I cast Arms of Hadar. No.
That is the predictable thing.
Okay. Yeah.
The predictable
yeah,
thing, Magnus casts Hentai.
Okay. No, seriously. Go ahead.
I cast Eldritch Blast
To the face.
on the big thing.
Do the
So
thing.
that's Higher level. Oh yeah, I get 3 beams.
You do. You're level what now? Sorry.
9.
9.
9.
Is that right?
Hang on. Let me double check that. I was. Wait, hang on.
You get 3 beams at level 11.
Yeah, I was gonna say that seems a little early for that third beam.
Oh yeah, he multiplies in wizard. That's right.
Yeah,
2 beams at 5th, 3 beams at 11. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
2
yeah,
beams.
that's okay. Yeah, because you get 2 beams because you must be Warlock level 11, not Natural level 11.
Really? Oh.
Yes.
Actually,
No,
that's
hang
not
on.
true.
No, that should be.
That's
that should be right.
It is based off of your class level, total,
Yeah.
not your spellcasting class you get it from. So if you are a 5th level bard and a 15th level fighter, you still any cantrip that does extra damage at a higher level, it is based off of your total class level, not your.
Give me
It
a
does not
sec on that.
specify your spellcasting class. It just specifies.
Give me a sec
Hang
on
on.
that.
I mean, we're not level 11 currently, so do it
This
later.
is accurate. We're at level 9 total.
Yeah, so it doesn't even matter anyway. If you're at level 9 total, it's level 11 that you need anyway, before you can even start making that argument. Let's see.
I made a mistake in speech. I get 2 beams.
2 beams. Those are both going to hit anyway. 26
Game has
damage.
been posted.
Yarn.
Da-da-da. Oh. Yeah.
That is a meme.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. As a Warlock player, that's very true.
You know, Fite will have tons of fun with this one. Just snipe from 1,000 feet away and then run away.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't even need to run away if he's 1,000 feet away. He just walks.
Hey. Okay. It would be 1,200 feet away, thank you.
Oh, excuse
At
me.
which point,
Excuse
So-
you.
so hang on. So that ends Magnus's turn, correct?
Yes.
Now, Marasi, I would say it's your turn, except it's not your turn right now.
Okay. Whose turn is it?
That's
It's
cocked.
the dice.
That is a dice, yes. That is a cocked die. Let's see. Let's try again. There we go. Okay.
The cup dice. Okay. It's the cup die turn. Got it.
That's gonna be. Let's see. I am looking at that right there. So that's this die. Okay. Who has line of sight on the giant right now?
I got
That's gonna
trees.
be trees in the way. You've got trees in the way. Yeah, if you've got trees in the way, you don't have line of sight. Yeah, you've got tree. Actually,
Barely.
Rossi. Yeah, barely. Gonna be half. I want to say no. Philnon, you have sight.
Am I close enough to
I've got
see him
channel light.
over the tree?
Say that again, Croesus. No, you have no line of sight.
He's 75 feet tall. Is the tree or oh, the tree is 100 feet tall. Never mind.
Yeah. You have line of sight. That would be Magnus. Magnus and Philnon both have line of sight. You see the giant react to something. What appear like it's as if something is striking its head, and he turns to see what has struck it.
The heck is that?
It's a Noblin.
It is. I was looking for a kobold avatar, and came across that, and I'm like, I don't care. I don't care if it's not a kobold. I'm using this.
It is adornable.
At which point, it then charges the giant.
Oh well. That
It
kobold
begins to
die.
stabby. Natural 20.
Spike, my boy, you've returned to me.
And he's gonna do a thing on that. Oops, hang on.
It really is him.
Wait, no, that's cocked. That's still cocked. God dang keyboard. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay, that's good.
Spike the pole vaulting kobold.
He's going to stab it with a dagger. And that's gonna cause some damage. Oh wait, that was a crit, so I get 2 of those. Oh, nice roll there. That's gonna be 10 damage.
That's really sad because the kobold might die.
He stabs it.
Will be squish.
He stabs it in. He stabs the giant in its Achilles heel.
Does that
Marasi.
mean it falls over?
No,
Huh.
but it is pissed. Let me tell you how pissed it is right now. This is how pissed it is.
Whoa.
Are you memeing again?
He is going to swing his hand, like he is lining up a swing on this kobold. He is pissed.
Okay.
See?
Not
It's
what
the
I
was-
game
your turn.
Yeah,
that
not
he's
what I was
playing.
planning on doing, but you know what? We're gonna do the thing. Alright. Move to line of sight. Clear problem here. Okay. I have not used this before, and I'm hoping it works.
Okay.
60 feet. Okay. Creature you can see. Yeah, I can see.
As long as a tree's not in the way, you can see it.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. First level. Drop weapon. No more.
It's a one-word command.
Yeah, drop. Which, I'm talking about target drops whatever it's holding and then ends its turn. So on his
There you go.
turn, he dropped his weapon.
just
On
wanna
his
say-
turn, with a wisdom saving throw, though. Okay.
Yes.
I just want to say, dropping a tree is not that much better than hitting
Yeah.
the kobold with a tree.
Okay, so let me make sure I have this correct here. Target drops what it's holding and then ends its turn. Okay, very good. All right, wisdom saving throw against DC what?
14. I think.
Okay, we'll see if it works on your turn.
Hang on. It's
On my turn, excuse me.
8 plus proficiency plus spell thing. So yeah, that's 14.
Okay, Remy.
Go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
Giant
Dex.
is surprisingly agile.
Ooh, okay, dex saving throw. Where are you casting it? Where's the center point?
The center point is gonna be its head, so it goes 20 feet down its body.
Very good.
To
Wait, what's the spell range, though?
120 feet.
You're good. It's gonna be dex save, right? DC 16? That's a fail on the save.
Takes
33.
That was a lot of sixes.
39.
wasn't it? That was a lot of sixes.
Yeah.
Um,
So it's gonna be 39 damage. Got it. Croesus.
I go that way. I apply Warhammer to Calf, I guess.
Okay.
Corn is
And-
pleased.
What? And this is advantage because I'm using Reckless Attack, as usual. Does a nat 20 hit?
Nat 20 hits, good sir. 30. Wait, hang on. 31 plus 6. You
Yes.
don't even need a second roll. How do you want to kill it?
GG. I just knocked the... I hit it so hard that the foot flies away from the giant.
oh, with that, I hope no more show up. Have a good one. I'm gone to work.
GG.
All the best.
Well, in that case, and at which point the giant falls over, and with a loud thud, just for flavoring purposes, takes out that tree as it falls sideways and dies.
Phew. Everybody okay?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Cool.
I am fine.
Don't think any of us got to even attack. Never mind, hit that. Okay, match. Right.
As the giant's corpse hits the ground, he's dead before he hits the ground. So he makes absolutely no, he doesn't even rise. He's just dead before he hits the ground. It makes an unusual thud. Very noticeably different from the ones where, say, a giant is walking.
Like a squishy thud?
More like a falling over dead body hitting the ground at about 30 times the normal sound level thud.
So it makes the same sound it made, only 30 times louder?
Sure. Pretty much. And takes out a tree, too.
Interesting.
Harder than we'd expect from something that size, or is this noise because of how big it is?
Just size.
Okay.
The creature that you see in front of you, the kobold right over here, sees that the giant has felled and begins to celebrate, then realizes that you're all there. He's like, "Hey, chopped on bite!" And he runs.
Could I not have waved before?
You can wave at him.
Okay,
Yeah,
I wave at the
kobold
fleeing
just
kobold.
screamed, "Walt Knight," and then ran.
Pretty much. At which point, another loud sound comes from deeper within the forest. This one, at about twice the speed of, you know how it was like every once in a while it was boom, the sounds of the giant moving. These are a little more frequent and getting stronger and louder.
It's coming in our direction.
It's coming from the northwest.
Gom 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 gom
It's
gom
coming
gom
towards-
gom gom.
It's coming towards us.
Yes.
As far as you can tell, yes.
Let's go that way.
I concur.
And everybody hold your position for just a moment.
Well, am I glad that I moved already?
You should be glad that you moved before I said everybody hold, because at that particular moment, you see what appears to be the size of a giant boulder being hurled at the party. And it's being thrown at...
Can't counterspell boulders.
Yeah, it's a little difficult. It's being thrown at Croesus and the Mephits.
The question is, can it be deflected and or caught with one hand?
You know, that's a great question. Can you catch a boulder that's 20 feet in 20 feet in diameter with one hand?
No, because I am now monk.
Okay.
Yes.
Although, I think deflect missiles, that portion only applies to if you... The secondary effect of it, not the primary effect of reducing damage.
All right, so it's not
Can
going
I-
after you anyway, so it's going after Croesus. Well,
Can I
what's up?
get out of the way of where it's probably going to continue rolling?
Yeah, sure.
Nice! Whatever action I take, I move over here.
Well, let's talk about a roll here, because that's a roll. It's gonna be
I assume it's
20?
coming from northwards.
northwest, 25 to hit.
That misses.
Yeah,
Of course it misses Croesus.
Even though your AC is 50.
No, 26. Don't be silly.
27 when raging.
That doesn't increase with rage. Don't
Aw,
be.
how sad.
Let's see. Oh, hey, I get to use this dice now.
The question is, was I still raging, or were we out of combat at the time?
I'm gonna rule that it's within the parameters of still raging.
Fantastic.
Yeah, because what's your time? It's 1 round, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
You would have had 1 round pass, but it would be the start of the next round. I'm gonna allow your rage to stay up because the rock was hurled during the round.
There.
11, 19, 24 bludgeoning damage
That'll be
to-
a roll.
to Croesus and to the 3 Mephits here, which the Mephits get poofed.
Oh no.
But not that one. That one's okay.
Oh,
They
nice!
were
He's
all
standing
around
next to
Croesus.
bombs! Oh no. Oh no.
It hit a little bit short of Croesus, so it didn't hit everyone.
No, but it
It all-
detonated all the methods.
It detonated 3 of them.
It bounced over closest, actually.
Liss, ice methods have martyred them.
Oh, right!
When a mephit dies, it explodes in a burst of jagged ice.
Oh.
Each creature
Hey.
within 5 feet must make
Hey.
a D10 dexterity save.
Croesus, yeah, I need 3 dexterity saves, please.
If I survive, I can handle madness. Wait, is this danger sense? I feel
This
like
is-
this is danger sense.
It's dexterity, so
It's
yeah.
yes. You saw the boulder coming, so yes.
3 of them.
I'm still
Take
pleased.
half damage on a save.
I'm still pleased.
In my defense, I wasn't controlling the Mephits. I simply told them to attack the giant that was dead before they got to do anything. So really, it's not my fault.
I pass. I pass.
Pass all
Penguin
three.
Tail one. Wait.
3d8
No, you pass all three. It's a
equals
D.
half.
It's a DC 10 save. You pass all
Yes,
three.
but it's half damage on a save.
Right. I'm saying he just passed all three. That's all I said. He
So
passed
now
all
it's
three.
3d8.
6,
Well, 1d8
Plus-
times 3.
5. So it's 6. That's gonna be 3 ice damage. That rounds down. So 5 ice damage, and 6. So 6 ice damage.
So what I hear is 14 ice damage.
No, 6 ice damage. It was a 6, a 5, and a 3, and it's rounded down on each one of them. So a 3, a 2, and a 1. That's 6 damage for ice. Excuse me, slashing damage, I should say. That is actually slashing damage.
Oh, so I just take 3 instead of 6. Fantastic.
Okay, there you go.
Although
You take
isn't-
quarter damage. Whoa.
Still, it's so good. Just throw it, big thing. Oh, they all died.
Oh, they all died.
Oh. They all died. Awkward.
Anyway.
Oh, wait, that's empty.
Anyway,
Do we see more things with?
you see one more giant. Just one. Looks very similar to his brethren, except he has an axe as opposed to a club.
Is his beard red?
No,
It's blue.
So long as
it's
not
purple.
green,
How
we're-
dare you assume the color of his beard? How dare you?
As long as
Are
it's
you-
not green, we're still alive.
It's
Are you-
purple.
Are you calling
decided-
me a beardus?
Yes, I am. It decided to dye its beard. How dare you judge it?
No, there's a very specific reason why I ask this.
No, it's not green.
And it's not white.
And it doesn't go, oh, green giant. Anyway, hey, it's the one method that survived. They get a turn. Yay!
Nice. Oh boy, what do I tell this Mephit to do? Does attack the giant?
It flies closer to the giant. It is not close enough to do a thing, if I remember correctly. Let's see.
Does
Uh,
it have dash?
50
Uh,
feet.
That seemed like 30.
That is 30. You know what? We're gonna
It's
get it.
within
We're gonna.
range.
15 feet is
Within
well
range.
for
is the
dash.
cone.
Dash, yeah,
Oh, for dash. Okay.
dash, yeah.
Oh,
15
that method's dead.
Yeah, but it still does things when it dies, right? Right, Croesus?
Moving on.
Right, Croesus? You know what? It is gonna do a thing. It's gonna do. It's gonna do its. Wait. Wait.
It's going to do its war squeak.
It releases a war squeak of Aeon.
It is gonna. Wait. No. Even better. It is gonna do a war squeak. I'm gonna roll a d4.
I do think it has flying speed of 30.
I
Move.
rolled a 4. You know what
Whoa.
this means? I roll d4 again. You remember how you were saying something about a war cry and whatnot? Your summoned method
Hmm.
has just summoned two methods.
Aeon is Queen of Methods confirmed. Magnus, how have you been hiding this from us for so long?
Well, you guys wanted to do that, so I'm just playing along. I'm just playing along here. Hey, it would actually be Philnon's turn, except it's not Philnon's turn. At least, hang on.
Tara's turn for a
Hang on.
change.
It's not Philnon's turn. Is it Naura?
Da da da.
No, it is not. And did my question go through to you, Liz, starting from stealth?
Yes, I said yes.
Okay, I didn't see that. Sorry about that. Valdir, you guys will see just burst out of the brush, bow in one hand, pair of arrows in the other hand. I will say... Actually, no. Scratch that. Don't. It's not... he's wearing a mask.
He runs back into the brush.
Take two, guys. Hang on.
You guys were expecting me that time. I need to go back and wait until I'm unexpected.
He's wearing a mask.
My Spanish Inquisition moment was not Spanish Inquisition enough. Let's try this again. Take it from the top. I'll see you next round.
2 attacks on Mr. Big Shot.
Okay.
First one is 15.
That'll hit.
Second is 18 plus 10.
That'll hit.
Okay, I'll roll
Both hit.
damage. First one is going to be goading attack, so it has to make a wisdom saving throw of DC 15.
DC 15, wisdom saving throw. It's not 15.
Okay, let me roll damages real quick. 1,
Uh-huh.
2, sneak attack.
You do not have any, yeah, sneak attack from stealth, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So you're gonna take 7, 9, 16, 19, 24.
24. And do I have full move?
Yeah.
Full move. Great. Bonus action. Should be able to make... Well, is there a space I won't be able to make is the question. Liz, it's Valdir.
It's Valdir. Movement speed
With
is
the bonus
what?
action
50?
dash.
Well, bonus action, just move. Just move. Get on with it. Philnon,
Okay.
you've just seen a wild Valdir yeeting across the battlefield.
He picks himself up by the pants and throws him over the trees.
No, he picks himself. No. Valdir picks himself up by the pants and throws his own pants over the trees, in which the rest of his body follows suit.
Sure,
Honestly, I like
basically
therapy
exactly
for
what I
pants
said.
and land
Good
skills.
job.
Important clarification here: are we using pants in the British or the American?
American.
Oh, we're going British style this time. We're going trousers on this one.
That's the other way around.
Yeah. Trousers is American pantsless. British pants
Doesn't-
is something completely different.
Doesn't matter. Get on with it.
Okay, wanted to ask, is about this guy over here?
Eh.
Anything about him?
Say that again?
There's a guy over here on the right.
Yes. That's not meant to be anything. That's
Okay.
that's an oops.
Fair enough. So in that case, I'd like to walk myself over.
Oh, I need to correct myself on something. I'm sorry. Go ahead and take your turn, and then it'll be my turn next. I did a stupid. Go ahead.
So yes,
On initiative roll.
I like to walk over here, but then about midway, when I've got line of sight, I'd like to fire 2 more arrows at him.
Okay, so hang on just a second. Let me do this. What's the methods? Let's see. Dex. Methods will be
Dexterity
first.
is
Plus
plus
one.
1.
Okay, so it'll actually be this. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, firing 2 arrows.
14 will hit.
Oh, good.
27 will hit.
Okay.
22 damage. Now I'll actually take my turn, as I should have rolled initiative on myself, and I did not, so I'll take it now. Valdir.
Yep.
That giant is not happy with you.
I would most certainly assume so. Did he even see where it went?
He grabs a rock and throws it in your direction, another boulder, which
Okay.
will explode, and I will roll to hit. In which,
behind the
Exploding
tree
boulders?
is that?
give me a second. This might not hit anyway. It's gonna be a 14 to hit.
No.
Okay.
See, unlike me,
it is
Valdir has
angry.
24 to AC.
It is angry.
It is an angry,
It is an
angry giant. I also
it
have
is
a +5 due to this tree.
And that's fine. It wouldn't have mattered anyway because his rock is poor. His rock throwing is poor. It can hit methods, but it can't really hit yeeting.
Speedy Gonzalez?
It cannot hit a yeeting Valdir. It is, however, going to take its second attack and nat 20 the method.
Arcana, why is everything you make prone to explosion?
He has disadvantage on that attack.
He does, that's right. Thank you for... Oh, that's a cocked die. Here we go. It's going to be a...
Nat
well, it's still
20
good-
anyway.
No, it's going to be a 16 to hit. It's just not going to be a nat 20. And that should hit. Yeah, it hits.
Bye.
Method chain reaction,
No,
I mean, it
no
could-
chain reactions yet.
Well, let's talk about damage first, because it might not be a chain reaction.
Yes.
No, it's a chain reaction.
No, it might not be a chain reaction. Who knows? Let's see. 3d8 plus 5. It's going to be... Well, that's a poor roll. 2 plus 7, 9. 16. 16 plus 5 is 21.
It's a chain reaction.
It's a chain reaction.
Bastard, you hit exactly your hit points.
Well, good news, it will do some damage to the giant. Bad news, deck save for your other method.
Just one. It makes...
D20 plus 1, please.
Yes.
My giant rolls poorly. He
It
fails
fa-
the deck save. It fails.
Oh boy,
Every-
now I roll a...
Now let's see the damage. Hang on, it's going to be a D8, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah, 1D8.
Okay, this one
No,
here
it's-
takes...
4. No, we're just going to make one roll for both of them. It's 4 damage.
It's only a 5-foot radius.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was right here. So this method
Yeah.
gets hit,
Yes.
and this giant gets hit.
Okay,
Yes.
just giant. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I thought you were talking about that one too.
Nope.
The other
Nope.
method.
I'm taking
Nope. It is not within 5. Okay, so we've got that. It's going to be down to 17. That's good. Minus 4. That will end the giant's turn. Magnus, your
Wait,
turn.
I didn't... Oh yeah, because... Yeah, never mind.
That was the giant's turn. Yeah.
Okay. Am I telling the methods to do anything before my turn?
You can tell them on your turn right now. Yes.
Okay.
It's a free action.
Breathe on him.
Okay. Breathe on him is the command. Okay.
Breathe on the ogre. Ogre, giant. Is this a swamp?
No, it is a forest.
I was told the swamp last time.
Is
I
it
heard
swampy
swamp
jungle
last
forest?
time.
You were going through some swamp earlier. You're currently in forest
Oh,
area.
okay. Dang it.
Yeah, you went from 0 vegetation to swamp to forest.
Look, okay, it's alright as long as we don't encounter a talking donkey, we're fine.
Oh, that... Basically what I want them to do is to use their frost.
Who you call a donkey? I'm a fine steed.
Oh dear.
I didn't.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No.
Can I instruct them to use their frost breath on
Yes.
the big smashy creature?
Yes, you did already.
Okay.
Your discretion.
Can I click the
also
button?
describes closest fireway.
It's bigger than you, Croesus.
The bigger smashy creature.
Oh, I see. Okay.
The one that's bigger than 10 feet tall.
Is it bigger than a bear box?
The one with actual
Yes, it is
muscles.
actually. Oh!
Marasi will get that joke.
I'm not. What? I was planning.
Something with more muscles than the half-orc.
Oh.
Magnus, turn, please.
Okay, yeah. I've already had my turn. Can I tell them to use the frost breath?
Yes, that's on their turn. It's your turn
thought-
right now.
I thought their turn was before my turn.
No, it's after.
They've already had their turn. You told them on their turn to go get it, and they went to it. And they instead of you didn't instruct them with what attack, so the one that was living decided to multiply as opposed to attack. So it thought that it was going to cause more explosions is good.
Yes.
That was its thought
I'm
process.
confused. Never mind.
You effectively didn't give it a proper command or a command they didn't understand on their turn, so it acted of its own volition on its turn.
You did tell it to go towards it and attack. You did tell it to go towards it. You did
Okay, fair
tell
enough.
to fight it. It decided to take the method of attacking it on its own volition.
Fair enough.
You're giving it a breath command now. It will guarantee a breath command on its turn from whatever's still
understand.
alive. Sorry.
Oh,
now
I
it
cast
is.
Eldritch Blast on the big thing.
Okay.
Except, wait a second, I don't have line of sight.
You can fix that
10,
easily.
15, 20. I now have.
Yeah.
25. I now
You
have
can
line
shoot.
of sight.
Okay, you can shoot through Croesus on this because he is 75 feet tall.
The giant, not Croesus.
No,
N-
not
either
shooting
would not surprise me.
doesn't matter. Both hit. Yeah. 19 damage. Got it. Very good. Anything else?
No.
Okay.
Marasi.
Thing in the woods. Right. Don't really have a whole ton of options, but what I can do is shoot it, I think. No, a different option. Better option. Do that. Make it easier to hit.
It fails.
Cool.
Green, I'm assuming.
Yep, always green.
But it's a green giant.
4. Now it's actually green, yeah. Green on fire. And
All I can think of is the jolly green giant now.
Anything else, Marasi?
you can inspire Croesus again. Did you already use your inspiration, Croesus?
Nope.
He has
Then I will
not.
not inspire you. And I think Faldir is too far away. Yeah, out of range. Sorry. That's it.
fine.
You can,
Remy.
you can inspire in ice method.
No.
Okay.
They create explosions in the data. I don't want them liking me.
Remy, your turn. Oh wait,
Remy's
Remy's not,
not here.
here, which means who is controlling Remy?
He didn't give a designation.
I am controlling Remy then. If he did not give designation. To which Remy,
Use this dimension door to escape so you don't have to keep track of another character.
no, I'm actually going to use a spell here.
I see. Okay.
I'm actually going to do a thing. I'm going to do. I really don't want to do anything too high level here. I really don't. I will, however.
Just see how far I can get in one turn.
These are prepared spells, okay.
Yep.
I don't want to use that though. I don't want to use that. I don't want to force him to use that. No. What's his weapon? His weapon is that. Okay, but I could do. Oh, he's got this. Okay. He's gonna use. Since that has gone on, should be 2 beams for that. He's gonna do this. He's gonna do cast cantrip Ray of Frost on it. I'm gonna have him do that because I don't want to burn his spell slots on this. It's gonna be an advantage because Fairy Fire. So it's going to be. Does he have it?
Bliss.
Uh-huh.
That was with the stag bow. He needs to make 2 con saves. I forgot.
Oh! Oh, yes! Con saves.
Yep. 2 of them.
That's going to be con save. First one is refresh my memory of the...
DC 13.
No, the effect.
Stun. Stun for a round.
First one passes. DC 13?
Mhm.
That passes.
Okay.
Okay,
Sorry
so...
for interrupting. Just
No, that's important. Yep. Just remember your things. So it's going to be D20 to... Let's just do it this way. I'll roll it from a sheet. Public at advantage. Public at advantage. Both will hit 15 damage. The movement speed is reduced by 10. Minus 15. Okay, so he is slowed. And let's see if I get the slow icon. Croesus, it's your turn.
Okay. I go that way. Because I am within range. And I'm pretty sure the joint is this token as well. This.
No, you need to go into that space to be in melee range. That's 10 feet where you're at right now. That green box is Fairy Fire.
That's fine. I still can go in there because Fairy Fire.
Yeah, you're fine. It's already gone off, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I go there, and because it's on the joint, I don't need to reckless attack.
Reckless attack? By the way, it's already advantage no matter what, so.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So,
You have the
opponent
advantage.
rolls. Let's see. First one,
20 will hit.
it takes 15 damage.
Yeah, it takes 15. Next
Second
roll.
one,
Natural 20.
Fine. I'll have more than that 20s.
Let's see, that's going to be 27 plus 8 is 35.
And let me check because it's been forever. Does it? Yes, it
Croesus,
does.
hang on. Croesus, one thing with your rolls, I would like to point out that the re-rolling on the cold,
Yeah.
I'm not allowing for. It's only on the bludgeoning portion.
It says for all damage dice. It's
We
the
will-
fighter subtype.
We'll come
that I
back.
have.
We'll come back to that post fight. Keep going.
Yeah. Anyway, Great Weapon Master means that I can smack it again.
We'll get back to it post fight. We're gonna leave it for right now. Keep going.
Yeah. No. I'm saying I'm using Great Weapon Master to do equipped. Because I have equipped, so that I'll have another.
Just you'll have another. God damn it! How do you want to kill it? By the way,
Mm-hmm.
In the face.
that seems tricky. How do you want to get to its face?
Well, you see, the previous
Shadow
attack
of
was to
Colossus.
the previous attack was to dislocate one of its knee, and it went back on one of the knee, and then that one was to the face when it was kneeling. You see.
So basically, what you're saying is, I used to be a giant like you, but then I broke his kneecap and smashed his face, and then he was no longer a giant. He's dead.
Correct.
Okay.
Then I took an adventurer to the knee.
No, you took an adventurer to the forehead. Head on.
Awesome.
It's very dead. All seems quiet in the forest.
And then there was another one.
No, all seems quiet in the forest.
Okay, then I believe that I can spend a minute after a fight to reclaim half my expended ammunition.
You can recover it from the corpse of the giants. Give me a roll on this, if you would. Just a standard. Let's make it a survival check, actually.
Sure, although it's just going by the book, but okay.
Yeah, because I'm gonna give you a roll on something here. Go survival. 21. How much ammo did you spend?
6.
You're gonna get 4 of that 6 back with that roll. So not just 3, you get 4. I'm giving you the free roll to see if you get more. Mm-hmm.
And actually, can I presume giants are wearing clothes which may have pockets, or I basically want to loot them, see if there's anything lootable on them.
I'll let that survival check roll. I mean, if you want to carry a giant club around, that's about 4 times your size and weighs about, I don't know, 5 or 6 times you. Sure, knock yourself out. Beyond that, nah, it's got nothing.
Okay. Now then,
it's got nothing. Unless you want that club, which you probably can't carry.
I need to look up the carrying capacity rules, but probably not.
Probably not.
Do you think that was all of them, or do you think there are more? By the way, hi, Voldir.
I would like to listen for more.
Perception check.
Okay.
You hear no giants, you see no giants.
Okay.
That's because he's looking away from it. There's a dead one right behind him.
No live ones, anyway. Dead ones are over there. Croesus, you giant murderer, you. They were only protecting their rocks. God.
I gave them more rocks. Specifically the one that was shaped like a warhammer.
Oh, okay.
I was just trying my best to say hello in giant, but I broke their faces.
Quit flexing on them, then.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, at this point, Magnus, your mephits will disappear. And they will go harmlessly into the night, as opposed to explode.
Farewell.
Aeon squeaks.
Can I ask how big are the giants' heads?
Probably about the size. Valdir, how tall is your character?
About 6'1", 6 foot tall for a human.
Actually, wait, let me rephrase that because Croesus is nearby. Croesus, how tall are you?
Fucking need to go check again.
Half orcs are big.
6'7".
6'7". About a little shorter than Croesus.
Okay, so be impractical to take one of the heads back as evidence.
You'll need multiple people to carry it, but I will allow for this. Like Croesus and one other carrying it, yeah, I'd allow it.
Questioning.
I can do a thing.
Unless you want to bring back the murder cart, in which case knock yourselves out.
I have something better than a murder cart.
Uh-oh.
That's
What?
nonsense.
A murder disc.
Oh dear.
Oh my god, the murder disc! We've upgraded our ride here. Don't need. Who needs 4 wheels when you can have 1?
This doesn't have wheels. What are you talking about?
It is the wheel.
It is the wheel, exactly.
But you don't use it to on the ground. That's misleading.
Quit applying logic to this cool story, bro. Do the
What a
thing.
question. Does the
I
disc
ritual
spin?
past it.
Okay.
Does the disc spin, and so do we have a spinning giant on the disc?
You have a giant, a spinning giant head on the disc. I believe they specifically stated they wanted the head on the disc, and nothing else.
Now, all you need is some metallurgy, so you can make a giant silver dome, so you can deliver a head on the silver platter. Anyway, question: how heavy is the axe?
I see where this is going. God damn it. I see where this is going. You know what? I'll allow it. You can put 1 weapon plus 1 head on the disc, and that's all it can carry.
Well, I was going to carry the axe myself.
Oh, no, it's too heavy for you to carry, but the disc can carry it.
Let's see, it is high enough that... let me check, because my carrying capacity is my score multiplied by 15, so that should be 18 times 15. So it's heavier than 270.
That's also not when you're calculating how much you have left to carry. You're not including what you're already what is already in your inventory right now.
Right, I'm just a bit.
But yes,
that...
I had in my mind about 300 pounds to begin with.
Fine. I still can push it, but whatever. It goes on the disc.
You could put it on the disc with some help.
I can lift it. Fuck you. I just can't carry it.
Strength check, please.
I can lift 30 times my strength score. God damn it. Fine.
3 times your strength score. Your strength score is 20, right?
18.
18? 3 times 18.
It's over 500.
Okay, then you're fine. Yeah, you can lift it on there. Yeah.
54.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you get it on there.
Yeah. Clunk. Perfect.
Just plop it right on there with the head.
Yes.
Boy, if you got a story to tell when you get back to Iron Fog.
No, I'm sure that they can understand the story for themselves.
That giant, that giant clearly committed Sudoku. Clearly.
Also, importantly,
you told it. You told it to do a math problem, and yeah, it didn't turn out well. That's not the divide you meant. Go ahead.
Debatable.
Anyway, go ahead.
And of course, this needs to be calm because it's still that my glass is still full of that magic drink. Well, not magic, but fancy.
Con save. Thank you. You're good.
Yes. That was a sip worthy time.
Yes. Pros is doing work. He's earned his sip.
Fantastic. Moving on.
Where's Voltaire gone?
That's a good question. How about a perception check? If you want to know where he is gone. He's gone exit stage, who the heck knows. You do, however, see a note on a tree. It is stabbed with a dagger. On the note, it reads, "Don't follow," in common.
Is there an F followed by about 6 U's after it?
No, that's the player.
No,
That's
was me
the player.
making a mistake.
That was the player forgetting to put the note. in the thing. It just says don't follow. It is unsigned.
I just sigh and I presume I can take the dagger.
Yeah, it's just a normal dagger.
I get 1 dagger.
1 dagger of normalcy. Plus 0. It's the most normal dagger you've ever seen.
Remarkable.
It is remarkable in its unremarkableness. Anyway, what is the party doing now?
Probably taking back this giant's head to the.
If anyone, unless anyone has any objections, I'd like to make a small experiment which might get us killed.
Sounds like fun. What do you have in mind?
I adjust.
Okay. No,
I
it's
help?
just I think I prefer if only risk myself on this one, just in case it all goes pear-shaped, but those giants seem to be drawn here whenever they started mining. So I think maybe if we whack the ore a bit with the pickaxe, maybe something will happen.
I like this plan. It's a good plan. To make sure we finish the job.
Okay,
You mean the job of finding the leader of the Kobold insurrection?
Which was the hill giant that we killed.
We killed. Interesting take on the matter. Anyway.
I helped.
I helped. We all helped.
Not all of us wield a big great axe. Some of us have different skills, Croesus.
Does anyone want to loot the non-giant corpses that are probably around?
Not interested.
One of them's bound to have pickaxe on them.
Yeah, I presume that wouldn't be hard to find a pickaxe around here, would it, Liz?
Say that again?
I presume there's a pickaxe or something lying around.
If it's still in good shape, because you know the giant did apply hammer to face, well, club to face, but yeah.
You see a broken one.
Is it enough for like a couple of smacks?
What-
Like, if I just grab the metal bit and then hit against the ore?
Wait, you're trying. Okay, so you're trying to take the broken pickaxe.
Yeah.
Take it to the ore.
I presume it's not deep in the cave or anything like that?
No, it's out in the open.
Okay. Yeah, and I just want to give it a few taps of the ore. Oh, give the ore a few taps of the pickaxe.
Make sure you hit it nice and hard. That way, we make sure the sound carries.
Yep.
Because it's broken, I'm going to ask you to roll disadvantage on this. Disadvantage strength check, please.
Can I use... Actually, no, it's not a monk weapon, so...
No, it doesn't penetrate the rock deep enough.
Does it make a noise or anything?
I'm sorry?
Does it make like a noise?
Oh, it makes noise, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's
You don't
sufficient.
you don't really hear anything else coming. If you're trying to say, hey, is something coming? No, nothing is coming.
Okay.
No.
I discard the broken pickaxe.
Okay.
Do I get a fine for littering?
I'm sorry?
Do I get fined for littering?
Smokey the Bear is always watching. You never know when a forest fire is going to start. He's going to blame it on you. Okay?
I light a torch and set fire to the entire forest.
Fantastic!
What?
It's times like these I wonder where Jack Thurston is.
Wait. Did you just invoke his name?
Yeah, I did.
No, get out.
Did I just what?
You invoked Jack's name.
Get out.
What's wrong with that?
The trees will be after us next.
You know, it's funny you should mention that as I grab all my dice.
Yeah, an owl hovers overhead. Hoots
An owl
ominously.
hovers. Yes. The trees have eyes.
Yeah, that's fine, but they don't have ears, so they didn't hear me say things. But anyway.
But the owl does.
Alright.
Anyway, get on with it.
Well, if we've cleared out the problem and people can come mine again, all I have to do is inform them of the situation, tell them that the kobolds definitely just need to know that the big one is not here anymore and he's not gonna force them to defend the rocks, so...
Why don't we just walk by the village?
Yeah, we can do that.
Perhaps we should visit the kobolds first.
Alright.
Tell them it's safe now.
Probably have time for that. Almost certainly have time for that.
What time is it?
It's adventure time.
It's always adventure time. Good heavens, look at the time. So you were heading where now? Sorry? To the...
Back to the kobold village.
Back to
Kobolds.
the kobolds.
To
Okay.
tell them that they're free and they don't have to defend the rocks anymore.
Just before we leave, I'd like to ask Remy to just bear in mind where these locations are, just in case we need to know in the future. Though I'd like to turn to Marcy and say, are we sure that that's all of them? I think we've got the ones in the area, but there could be still some further away.
That was why we're hitting the rocks. So if they can't hear it, then they won't know, right?
Yeah, but...
Alright, you return to the kobold village.
Yes.
It is the kobold village from before. It is still there.
Can we speak with the elder, as we did this time?
That might not be a question for me. That's more of a question for that kobold over there.
Why don't we just knock on the door of the elder's hut?
You could do that too. If it had a door.
Kobold, Croesus knocks on the wall of the hut.
There you go. That works. There is a wall.
It's that one. If I recall correctly.
You recall incorrectly, it is this one.
I knock.
You knock
My
on the
fist.
wall.
And knock
With your-
my warhammer. Big difference.
Yes. Yeah, you see a couple of kobolds in there. Both of them faces you recognize. One of them is the elder. The other one is that kobold that you saw earlier that tried to stab the giant's ankle.
Oh, Spike. Okay. John's dead. Both of them. Here's one of their heads.
See, Magnus has to bring the disc because it's tied to him.
The disc is following me,
Yes.
so I move.
Okay. It's free move. There you go. Okay, you bring the disc. There you go. Yeah, you bring the disc. It has the head of the giant and an axe. Yes, here's the disc. Kobold Elder looks at it. You got a giant!
You did.
You see the
Should be
biggest,
safe
you see
now.
the biggest toothy grins on their faces. We free! We free! We free! They just start dancing happily.
I come and join them.
Croesus only based on proximity. Insight check, please.
Anyway, let's go with. That's like my lowest skill, but okay.
Yeah.
Insight.
21.
Fine.
You know, something seems really peculiar here. The kobold that you saw on the battlefield, he's dancing happily, but seems a little nervous. He seems like he's trying to hide his nerves right now.
You don't seem happy.
What? No. I'm happy.
Or see, make him tell the truth.
Suppose I can do that. Walk around.
Uh-huh.
That's the house is to scale?
Sure, 10 feet by 10 feet,
Okay.
sure.
So what's the... Hang on. Aha, okay.
They're not meant to be very big, yeah.
No, they're not. I have this prepared today.
Oh!
So I can actually do that.
A charisma saving throw is needed. Very good.
Yep.
That will also, of course, hit the village elder.
Yep.
Where's the center of the square?
Let's set it on the center of the house, but the thing is that that's
Oh, that would be fun.
it's gonna be great fun because it's a 15 diameter
Happy fun
circle.
times. So you really want to put it on the middle of the house?
Sure.
Because, okay, I need Croesus, Magnus, wait, Marasi, do you actually have to roll this on yourself?
No.
Yes. For
Oh, but
entertainment.
wait, you have to roll it on yourself, but
No.
only you know if you're telling the truth or not.
Exactly.
So technically, it doesn't affect you.
Technically not.
Technically, you know what? Don't roll,
No?
Marasi. Everybody else will roll.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
because it's
gonna
not
be
going to matter.
fun.
Not going to matter.
No, I think it says that she has to tell the truth. She only knows if she passed the throw or not.
Well, you know whether a creature has succeeded or failed in the saving throw, so she would roll, but only she would know if she succeeded on the roll or not.
Right, but it would mean that she couldn't lie if she failed.
You said this is wisdom, correct?
It is a charisma saving throw.
Lame. There you go, fuck you.
Oh, nice.
I need a Magnus roll, too.
I choose
what's-
to fail.
You choose to fail. What's your spell DC,
14.
Petrie?
Not great.
14. Give me a sec on that. As I go over here and confirm, okay. Okay. You'll find some very interesting information here in just a second here, Marasi.
Nice. I do so like information.
There you go.
Okay. Interesting. Alright, Croesus, go ahead.
Go ahead with what?
whatever questions you want to ask.
Would you like to tell the truth?
What truth? Giant is dead.
A giant is dead. Also his friend.
Yes, they did. They did.
Are there more giants?
Yes, there are more giants. Other rocks. Not near here, though. We free.
Is this the elder talking?
Wait, no. This is the nervous one. Actually, hang on. This is the nervous one talking. But give me a sec. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. Other rocks far from here. We safe if they don't come here. But
If who doesn't come here?
other giants. Bigger, badder giants. Bigger club.
Now I'm conflicted. See, on one hand, we could get paid for if just now, but on the other hand, I could have an actual fun fight.
The elder speaks up. Speaks up at this point. Armor One no come for us, right? And they kind of look at each other very nervously.
Another one comes? Is that what you said?
He said, Armor One's not coming, right? That's what the elder asked of the other one. And they kind of both give each other a real nervous look.
Armor ones referring to whom? The giants?
He's referring to Armored Giant, yes.
Just making sure.
Oh, fun.
Well, that sounds very fun. I think I'm getting distracted. Marossi, you go on. Or any of you other two, if you're not bored.
Is the armored one bigger than the other ones you've seen?
Don't want to get close enough to find out.
Have you seen him?
He's still tall.
Well, yes. Have you seen him go to the mines over there?
No, not our mines.
Different mines.
Yes,
Okay.
not different mines. Maybe check on mine? I don't know.
We were just at the mine a little bit ago.
No, there's different mines. Other mines.
Okay.
Other places.
Okay.
This is the elder responding right now, by the way.
Right. So you haven't seen this other giant, other than
Have seen once.
have
One
seen
time.
once. Okay.
One time, he big, scary. He
How long ago?
maybe overseer. Don't know. Years ago. 2 years ago, maybe.
Okay.
We no follow.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Too
either.
dangerous.
It sounds like it's very dangerous. Huh. Well, if he's not around here and he's not gonna bother you,
Marossi, you can tell that the other kobold in here is looking rather sus right now.
yeah.
And when I say sus, I mean he looks like he's hiding something. It's plain as day.
Yeah,
Croesus, you can see it too.
I'll ask the other kobold, the smaller nervous one. Have you seen this armored giant around recently?
he's looking real nervous as he answers. Not recently, no. No. It's been years. Years since he come here.
But you remember.
Not here, but oh yes. Yes, he's scary. He's big, very big. He carries big axe.
Mm-hmm.
Like this size.
No bigger. Big axe.
An axe that I can sell is good enough for me.
Well, we weren't supposed
He's
to...
still looking nervous, by the way, Marasi.
Why are you nervous? we just saved your village. Why are you nervous?
I'm gonna need a persuasion check on this one, please. With an opposing roll.
Oh,
My roll is eh.
my roll is
18 will
also
pass. Yeah, but your eh is plus bard, so you know.
Plus
Let's-
guard.
Bardic
plus
bullshit,
bard.
Yeah.
You killed 2 giant. If he sees you kill 2 giant, we dead.
You're not dead. Maybe we're dead.
Oh.
But I don't
Oh,
think
we
we're
will
gonna
be.
die to him.
We will be. And the elder looks back and he says, 2 giant. I see 1 head.
There was a second one.
The second head didn't
The
fit
elder,
part.
the elder slaps the other one upside the head. You explicitly told not to go there. Why you go there? You idiots! Now they come for us. He kind of has that mopey face on his, mopey look on his face. He's like, "But I did good," kind of look.
He did do
I
good.
helped. I helped.
Mm-hmm.
I'm helping. An effort was made. He did stab. He did a stabby.
He did.
Croesus was not impressed.
Croesus is never impressed.
Croesus is only impressed by the drink that's in his mug right now.
Not
This
even
is
that.
It is an adequate drink. I will give you that.
Also impressed by the possibilities of an adequate fight upcoming.
Well,
Maybe not
yes,
impressed, but intrigued. Intrigued is a better
intrigue
word.
is definitely the better word.
Yeah. The elder kind of looks at you. He's giving you now he is looking real worried. You all leave now. We leaving here.
Oh.
And he starts pushing you out the door, Marasi.
Oh.
Was
By
he going
door,
to
I mean open.
Is he going to slam the beaded curtains in front of her?
No.
Okay.
As soon as Marasi's out the door and he tries to push you out the door too, Croesus, he's not exactly able to push Marasi very well. It takes a while, assuming Marasi even helps with this. Marasi basically doesn't even budge to this kobold, unless Marasi moves.
I will move. I'll help him out.
And then the elder tries to push Croesus out.
Croesus just stands up and walks out.
Yeah. When you leave, you hear again what appears to be the elder smacking the other one upside the head. Why you bring disaster on our village? We all dead now. You stay here. You clean this up. We leaving. At which point the elder is now walking out of the hut with what appears to be 2 torches. And he sticks both of them into the ground. Not like torches, but like almost like tiki torch type torches. Sticks them in the ground. One of them he puts I'll kind of put it on the map here. Give me just a second. If I could type, that'd be good. Here we go. He puts one over here. And one here. And he leaves town to the west. Goes that way. Within minutes, almost the entire town empties out with kobolds following him out the door, out to the west. Except for that one kobold. He's still in the hut.
I poke my head in. So, where are the others going?
Safety! I am not allowed to follow.
So why is killing 2 giants so bad?
Bigger giants, big. Armored giants, scary. I see him use axe. He cut tree in 2. And he points his hand as if chopping from top to bottom to imply that he has cut a tree from top to bottom, splitting it perfectly in half.
I point to the axe on the disc.
No, it's bigger than that. It's big axe, but it's bigger than that. Look different too. Has horns. Horns like big, like these. And he kind of out the both sides of his head. He's like 2 kind of curved horns upward. And then says, different skin too. Not green. Not like that.
I say an elvish dragon.
He looks at you funny. As if he doesn't understand you.
Yeah, that's because I wasn't. I was intentionally not talking to him.
Oh, okay. Let me make sure that I described that correctly. I'm sure I did, but I want to just double check. Yes, I did. I did describe it correctly.
And then I decide to swap over to Dwarven because it's, I think it's more appropriate here, and I say, this fellow seems to have some gumption, seems to be fairly handy in the fight. Think we should invite him along with us?
Considering I think Magnus is the only one that understands Dwarven.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then I swap over to, I repeat what I just said in Elvish.
To which the rest of the party goes, oh!
Oh, that's what you were saying. Respond in Elvish. Yeah, he seemed handy enough, but I fear that he will be killed if he comes with us.
He'll probably be killed if he stays here. Magnus, if I recall, you don't speak Elvish?
You say in Elvish.
I say in Halfling.
Great job.
Halfling.
No, I do not speak English.
Okay, then I basically repeat everything I say in Elvish and Halfling, translating for the party. This will be so much easier when I get whatever level is that lets me speak all the languages.
Yeah, that's a good level. I'm almost there.
I think it would be a good idea to bring him along.
Magnus says I think it would be a good idea to bring him along.
Thank you.
As we're swapping between Elvish and Dwarvish to keep the kobold in the dark.
Let's say Elven and Halfling.
Elven and Halfling, regardless.
The attempt is to keep the kobold in the dark, yes. Apparently.
Yes. Apparently.
Well, I think he'll need someone to watch out for him. I don't know. Here's an idea.
Thump, thump, thump. That's not a giant, though, I swear.
Thump, thump, thump.
What could possibly go wrong?
Hold my beverage.
You've done it now!
Hold my beverage.
I've got an idea.
Fucked up now.
No, we haven't fucked up yet.
I'm talking to the person who just said what could possibly go wrong.
Okay, then yeah, maybe fucked up a little bit. That's a bad question to ask. It only leads to bad things.
What could possibly go wrong?
Oh boy, now the dungeon master's saying it. We're all gonna die.
I mean, I would say it's on par with saying everything is fine. Because
Yeah, I was
it's
gonna-
never fine.
You peek.
Some of you've been cheering for this TPK. I almost wonder if you won it or something. I
One
don't know.
person's been cheering for the TPK. One person.
Sips drink.
It's not my
Alright.
fault, I keep killing everything.
I rolled a natural 20 on my sip, thank you.
Okay,
What if we take him back to our half-orc friend in Ironfog? That way he can explain the story and work on a peace treaty between the kobolds here in the forest and the town of Ironfog.
I don't think he has the clout for that politically. Our friend here, that is.
Well, if nothing else, I don't think he should stay with us, but I do think he shouldn't stay here.
Yeah, we can figure it later.
He could just hire us.
The kobold?
Yes.
To do what?
Croesus, ever the opportunist to make money.
I'm straightforward, thank you very much.
You are, yes.
Okay, so what are you
I
thinking?
switched to coming. Kobo, how much money do you have?
Oh, jeez.
He pulls out 5 rocks, small rocks. These are not boulders, by the way. 5 small rocks and a half-eaten piece of what appears to be jerky.
I switched back to Elvish. That's inspiring. More money than Morossi. So
Oh God! Wow!
I'll
Wow!
remind you who heals your ass when you get hurt. You.
Conan looks to his own smaller corners.
you're the one who keeps bringing up the amount of money you don't have. I'm just bringing up this time. I don't see the problem here.
I think it's perfectly fine, and he should definitely do something to come with us, but not stay with us.
You're speaking in Elvish right now, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Also BRB.
Wow.
God damn it.
Yeah, you better run, King Sadia.
Don't make the cleric mad. You really don't want to make the cleric mad, especially if the cleric's also a bard. Bad things happen.
Does anyone remember what the damage for an unarmed attack is without the martial
It's
arts?
strength.
It's a D4, unless you're a monk, in which case, ha ha ha.
It's based on level somewhere in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Although I think it says I can optionally use it. So can I make a standard?
Unarmed attacks are 1 damage plus strength unless you're a monk, then it's your monk die.
Yeah.
Whatever die you hit him with, it's not going to hurt him that much. You should definitely hit him.
Yeah, I'd like to make
An attack roll on him?
yeah. Just
You're gonna punch him right in the face. All right, give me a.
no, good.
Wait, so you're a monk, so I need a normal attack roll then.
Yeah. I'll just use my normal dice.
27 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and
7
here comes the fun part. I'm going to expend a key point to make it a stunning strike. So now you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
wait, why are we killing him?
This is Croesus we're talking about. He'll probably shrug that off.
So make a
You say
Constitution-
that, but the last time it didn't shrug it off.
So please make
What's
a
the
Consti-
Yeah,
I
he shrugged
shrug
off. Yeah.
Uh,
Still 7 bludgeoning damage.
uh,
You're not in rage right now, though, Croesus.
That's true.
the player here would like to rage because it didn't work.
The player there may rage.
The player may rage, but it does not transfer to the character. How does Croesus respond to this?
Croesus ignores this puny hit. He just killed 2 giants. Doesn't care about the halfling.
Okay.
Being nice to Morasi. So should we actually ask the Cobalt now if he wants to come with us?
It's up to you.
It should
So
be
I turn
his
to
choice
the
first, yes.
Sorry?
It should be his choice first before we make assumptions for him.
Well, of course, that's what we'll invite him, so... By the way, what's your name? In common to the Cobalt.
You know, for once, I actually prepared for this. I have a name for this character. I know, right? First time for everything.
Wow, it's almost like we've
Lasagna.
done this kind of stuff like 12 times before.
I know,
Right?
right?
On your roll a deception check.
Natural 20.
Your
My name
is
Mackerel.
20? Impressive.
Natural 20. Oh,
But
no,
his
deception
name
check.
is Mackerel.
Mackerel. No, mackerel. Mackerel.
Mackerel.
Like the fish?
Like the
Mackerel.
French president.
Mackerel.
Macro, how would you like to come with us for a bit?
That's an important emphasis, by the way. Emphasis on the ooh.
Macro, how would you like to come?
Oh,
Macro,
sorry, go ahead.
how would
Yes.
you like to come with us for a bit?
I have nowhere else to go. I come safer with you. You strong.
As are you, sir.
No, you stronger. I small.
How tall is he?
He is about 4 foot tall.
He's taller than me!
You're by the same height.
Actually, it's like just under 4 feet, but basically 4 feet. So, you know.
Okay.
We'll just call him 4 feet and make it simple.
Yeah, I'm 3 feet, so.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
Are you comparing height size now? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not
yes.
this. You're
First
just
it was
basically
color of
telling-
beard,
you're tell-
before
you're
that
telling
it
this
was height
poor
of
kobold.
chair.
You're telling this poor kobold it's not the size, it's how you use it, right? Something along those lines.
Here we go.
Again.
Here. Yeah.
That's right. Sorry.
Be thankful we're not comparing chairs again. The height of chairs.
Oh, sorry, I'm never gonna answer. What time of day is it?
It is. You know, that's actually a great question. Let's just say it's afternoon.
Okay, so we've got time to get back to town before nightfall, or just at nightfall, really.
It's gonna be a little bit past nightfall, but yeah, you get there.
Yeah, okay.
Although we do have to wait for a while for Madness to do his 2-minute ritual every hour, since the disc is for 1 hour duration.
Yeah. Like I said, it's gonna be a little bit past. It's gonna be past sunset. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be nighttime when you arrive in town, for sure. If you're asking if you'll arrive before morning, the answer is yes. You can reasonably suspect that you'll arrive before morning.
Yeah, so shall we head back, friends?
Okay.
Something
Back-
good. Okay.
Crew, do you want to gather anything before we leave?
No, I have everything.
Okay, onwards!
Alright.
Onwards! And he jumps on Crossus's back and hangs on piggyback style.
He falls off the back.
He falls off the back. He takes that as a challenge and jumps on again.
He gets thrown off the back.
He gets thrown off? Or just falls off?
He gets thrown off.
He gets thrown off.
Oh no.
Strength check against him, please. You'll probably succeed easily, but, you know.
They're just trying to get me to roll poorly on my strength for a change, aren't you?
You're basically gonna manhandle this kid. Just roll it. 19. No, that's a saving throw. You potat.
Yeah, it's a... Yeah. It's
Either
a
way,
minus.
it works. Either way, it works.
Fine.
It's a natural 10. That you basically needed. You basically needed a 10. So, why do I still have that up? Oh yeah, I remember why I still have that up. Because we're going to the world map. That's right. Let's see. Who is 5 feet or taller?
Me!
Me?
Not me.
Those of us that aren't
Alright.
halflings, how about that? Although it's
Dang it.
close, I
Correct.
would 5'2".
5'2". Doesn't matter. 5 foot or higher is what he's looking for.
I'm getting there.
Okay, so there's only 2 people who are over 5 foot tall in this group right now.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Remy is over 5 foot if I remember correctly.
He is human.
I don't want to do that without Remy here, though, is the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to do that without Remy here. So, although that would be a hell of a scene right there.
It would be.
Yeah, Kobold on Remy's back, piggyback style. That'd be funny, but we're not going to do that for right now. Anyway, moving on. All of you, and the halfling, your new halfling, or no, not halfling friend, your new kobold friend. Return to Iron Fog. You're approaching the gate, by the way. Those same armored guards are there.
I assume they're armed as well as armored.
Yes, armed and armored. They have 2 arms, by the way. And in those arms are
Or
arms.
arms. Gotcha.
They form a chain.
Before we get to the gate, I say, they don't like magic, do they? Pointing at the circle.
Wait, what?
I say they don't like magic, do they? And then gesturing towards the disc.
Oh.
Ah, heck. Yep. Okay, it's gone.
They like dead things.
The axe and the giant's head just drop to the ground. Makes a sound.
Yeah, that's. I was hoping we could figure out what to do with them before that, but.
For those of you who have dark vision, you can see that the town guard are looking around. Suddenly.
I'll just drag the axe. It'll just make a little trench? Not trench.
You're just dragging it along behind you. If you and one other person can do it, if you're looking to do it that way.
I mean,
I am
I
so
With
can
no
drag him
encumbrance.
alone.
I will help.
Ooh, Rossi's can help. All right. Two of you with no encumbrance in that case.
I was just thinking that you probably want to do something with the head.
Yeah, Magnus, Macro, can you help me carry this out?
Certainly.
Macro does. Mhm.
I help.
So we've got the small ones carrying the head, and the tall ones dragging an axe.
Can we say Remy's helping us as well?
Remy would probably be helping with whatever is needed help with. Probably the head. Let's say Remy's helping with the head. Yeah.
Okay.
My -1 strength is helping, in quotes.
It is helping, actually. You help make sure the group can move at the same pace.
Yay.
I mean, we're nearly there, so.
Yeah.
Are these the same guards that saw us leave, or is it like a different shift?
Too dark to tell, too far away to tell right now as you're approaching.
Okay.
Even with dark vision, you can't tell who's who, other than there are guards. There are plenty of guards. There are at least 12 of them.
Well,
Are
I
they
don't have it, so.
shouting? Because they're all humans, are they shouting, "Halt into the abyss"?
They are not all human. How dare you assume their race? Of which 8 of them are human, 3 of them are dwarven, and 1 of them is a half-orc.
Oh, so there's a total of 2 half-orcs in this town. Fascinating.
There could be more, you never know. You haven't explored this whole town.
So yeah, I presume we're just wandering up to the gate at steady pace.
A what?
Yeah, we're just continuing onwards, I think.
Okay. Alright, you're approaching the gate. You approach the gate. They look all of you over. And every one of the guards pulls their weapon and points them in your direction. Halt!
Did
Oh,
I need to
now
make a
they
strength
say
check
hold.
to assist with the carrying of the head?
He just ham-waved that bit.
Did I need to make a strength
Yeah.
check to help
No.
carrying the head?
Nah. We're just moving this along.
Evening.
Morossi, who was the guy who sent us on this one again?
Actually, I was wondering, does anyone actually remember his name?
Wait, I do remember his name. Oh, no, oh, wait. No, we never got a name for the patrol guard in Iron Fog. I was ready to write it down and never got a name.
It probably says it on the coupon. We still have at least one, right?
Another half-orc?
Yeah.
We had a patrol guard friend.
I don't really call him a friend, but...
Well, okay, it's somebody I talked to. I count them as a friend.
Somebody that doesn't immediately dismiss you and make fun of your heritage
Yeah, friend, right there.
as an elf.
Friend, I see. By that
So, yes.
definition, process is a friend.
Can we come in, please? These are kind of heavy.
I'm sorry, could you
They all
repeat that?
kind of look. They all are looking at each other like, kind of giving that "Are you serious?" kind of look on their face.
As in, are they serious as in, how dare we ask for entry, or are you serious?
Pretty
as in-
much, yeah. How dare you ask that question?
Let's set it down for a minute. It'll be fine there for a second while we sort this out.
Yeah.
Hello. You may remember that we left here a little while ago. We were on business from a very nice half-orc gentleman here in this
I
town.
don't care who you are. Who's that? And a sword pointed right at the throat of the kobold.
This is
Our
our...
friend.
Unimportant. The kobold is unimportant. Moving on. We have a head of a giant here. If you would prefer to point your swords at that, that would
Oh.
be appreciated.
The kobolds are not important then.
Correct.
The kobold is the new head of tourism here.
Slow clap.
Croesus drops the axe. You carry it.
God damn it.
He's very
Yes,
important.
Kobold.
We brought him here to the city to be the new head of Iron Fog Kobold relations.
Petrie,
Would you
That
like
is
to
such
roll
a-
diplomacy at triple disadvantage? Because this is how you roll
Okay,
for at
that's
triple.
The
a
last one-
quadruple disadvantage.
The last one was the truth, technically.
Good lord. I can't even let you roll on that based on disposition is the problem.
Here, I'll roll one persuasion. I'll roll one deception. Take your
I
pick.
I can't let you roll on this based on disposition is the problem. If it was literally anyone else, I would have let you roll for it and continue this fascinating story.
What, the guard?
But you mentioned the kobold. And that's where we have a problem.
Alright, so what does the guard do?
Grabs the kobold by the back of the neck, like by the collar, basically. By the shoulder, sure. Whatever he can grab. Grabs his arm. So you won't mind if we take him then. He's going into custody.
I walk up to the guard and pull my new dagger and put it to his throat.
Every
Put
one of the weapons
him
turns towards you.
Down.
Guardsman, I would like to remind you that points to head, I killed that. How about you lower your weapon?
Couple of them look at that giant's head. Intimidation check, please.
Do I have advantage?
You have normal.
Well, welcome
You
back,
are
Chief
like-
Jam. We're starting a war.
Sorry, I'm using my...
tourism.
You
I'm
have
using-
normal. The tourism one doesn't work on them because you mentioned the kobold is the problem.
I'm using the inspiration I got a while back.
There you go. Okay,
Lasts for 20
inspiration on
minutes.
this.
Was
Oh
it?
yeah, that's passed. You don't have it anymore.
You are nothing but a disappointment.
I try my best.
25 is plenty though. A couple of them take a step back, like not quite a step back, but like a half a step back, like holy shit. What the hell's been going on in there? Another voice that's not in that group of guards. All right, settle down, you lot. What's going on out here?
We have
Looks
fixed...
to be wearing slightly different armor, possibly somebody who has some station of authority here.
Oh, look, someone in charge. We have fixed your kobold problem. By the way, you have
How
you have
so?
a giant problem instead of a kobold problem, really.
What proof do you have of this?
Point to the giant
What's
head
the-
behind
I
me.
gesture to the head.
Does my 25 intimidation work on him?
Not on him, but you've got his attention. Like, not in terms of intimidation. You've got his attention. I'll put it that way. That's not for me to decide, but as far as I'm concerned, and he kind of gestures to all the guards to lower their weapons.
I put my dagger away.
And the guards put their weapons away.
Does
Considering
the guard
that
holding
you
the
have-
kobold put his kobold away?
He lets go of the kobold.
Nice.
Oh, okay. He doesn't carry.
You'll
his
understand
kobold.
though that I don't make the decisions around here except for what goes on out here. I assess threat. You want to get into the town, that's a little bit above my station. So you'll understand if you'll stay out here as I clear this with my superiors.
Can I ask how long you expect that to take?
Not my decision. But I will try to make sure you are inconvenienced as little as possible if you're telling the truth.
I go to shake his hand.
Marossi, do you still have a coupon? It would be helpful if he knew who he was talking to.
I
Who
used
sent
my
us that?
coupon.
I have mine.
Show him the fancy coupon.
Okay, yeah, I flashed the coupon.
Okay.
He snatches the coupon out of your hand.
We were
You trying to
sent.
tell me that'll? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
We were sent here by the owner of those shops to go and have a look at why your miners can't get into the mines and why they can't mine the ore that's so desperately needed here in Iron Fog.
Wait a minute. You mean that old codger sent you out here?
Mm-hmm.
He seemed nice enough and offered us some weapons in exchange.
Can I insight his
He
sort
looks.
of
Go ahead. Insight. What now?
just sort of his reaction to that old codger sent you here?
Yeah, sure. You can insight it.
Sure.
23. His attitude changed real fast. Like-
And to
To a as opposed to a much more, putting on a front, guard, that sort of, like, I'll ask the questions around here, punk. He's like, oh shit, that old codger.
nothing that was to your benefit.
I'm sorry.
Like it's more beneficial to us, sort of. Is that what I'm saying?
Let me put it to you this way. He motions to the two guards that are over there. He kind of makes a motion. The gates start to open.
I
How's
give
that
it
for
a-
positive?
I give it by and say thank you. Did he return the coupon?
He does. Word of advice. If you're parading a kobold around here, you best handle your business quickly before some of the other guard get any ideas. If you catch my drift.
Should we ask for an escort back to the ship?
I did not understand a word you just said.
Sorry, I sort of turned to the party and asked, should we ask for an escort back to the ship? Just so you know, it's easier to get to the town.
We can't leave the town yet is the problem. I have other
Yeah, but-
We can
business.
read the couple in the ship is his.
Yeah.
Okay, then
Yeah.
yes.
Can we ask, just so we get to the town easier, if you can escort us down to the port? Well, I ask Maku if he's okay staying on the boat for a little bit.
No can do.
As in, I can't ask, or we can't have
You're
an
go-
escort.
You can't have the escort. You're going straight to him.
To the half-orc?
Yes.
Okay.
After that, that's not my decision to make.
He said we're going straight to him.
Yes.
That
As in
means
you're
that
getting,
we can't
as
be
in,
hindered.
as in you are getting an escort to him, whether you like it or not. Basically, is what he's saying.
Let me understand you. You don't want us being slowed down by anything, correct? Thank you for volunteering to carry the 2 items.
They're looking at you. Nice, by the way. they kind of just kind of pulled that one as like, what items?
Point behind us to the big ogre head, or the big giant head, and the axe. That.
Just kind of look at like, they look at their superior. What you loafs waiting around here for? You heard him. Pick it up. Let's go.
Yes.
And 3/4 of the guard that's outside start trying to drag that axe through town.
We'll walk ahead of him, head held high. Job well done.
Yeah, I'll take towards the rear, but also head held high.
Come on, my crew. Let's go.
Well, high for a halfling.
Oh, you get your escort. It is evening time, by the way. It is definitely nighttime. Stars are out. New moon outside, by the way. No moon in the sky that you can see. New moon. Very little activity going on right now on the streets. It's almost like a ghost town right now if you think about it, but it's not. You know it's not. It's almost like a ghost town. The only people out on the street seems to be you and the guards. And more guards. And more guards.
Or the guards guarding the guards.
Yes, in fact, they are. Some of them are. They're guarding the guards who are guarding the guards.
What? We were here last night, weren't we? Was it this quiet last night?
It's later in the evening.
Okay.
So yeah, you at one point, yeah, it was evening. It was like early evening. Now it's like pure nighttime.
Okay.
A little later, a little different. One of the guards turns to you. By the way, you lot should know there's a curfew in town. The only reason you're allowed on the streets right now is because we're here with you.
Curfew, why?
Had some troublemakers in the past. Came in here, slinging their fancy spells and whatnot, kind of acting as if it's a fancy spell, kind of really kind of jazz handing it up. As if being trying to be a bit of a jackass about spells, basically. Well, they're gone now, but well, let's just say that last time they were here, a lot of trouble happened. So we just keep things on lock to make sure that nothing bad happens in the evening. Standard
I
procedure.
heard rumors that the last time that happened was about brackets time that the college could track the book up to in bracket.
In
Basically.
bracket. Open bracket, maybe sometime within the past recent time insert here, close bracket.
Yes, basically, if it's related to the last time
Do
lost the
you
book.
know when? Does your character know when that was?
I would think so because I was there when we got the quest detail for this one.
Ah, very good. So then yes, you would know. Wait, no, you don't know the. Oh, wait, no, only for details. Hang on.
If the person who gave us the book, Black Book in Ironfall Crest doesn't know it, then I don't know.
No, I did not.
Invalid question.
I have not told them when that was.
Hashtag blame Petrie.
Although they should be able to figure that out, though. Here's why. Because they were there at the trial when it was discussed.
It was taken. So you're talking about taken then, and you're trying to insert that timetable. Is that correct?
This book has a very mysterious history.
I asked that question. I'm trying to figure out the timetable here.
Yeah, the most recent time that I know went missing, that I don't know where it is now, that it could be an Iron Fog now, is...
Yours is different. You haven't told the party yet on that side of it. I'm talking about the trial side of it.
The trial side of it would have... I mean, they would have had a timeline.
Is that the one you're using?
Yes.
Is that the timetable you're using?
Yeah.
That's allowed.
It's the
That's a
same
valid
timetable.
question. No, it's not.
It's not?
No, it's not.
Then I'm confused.
I'll clear that up shortly.
Thank you. The trial would have said, well, now I don't know if I can give an answer because I don't know which one I'm talking about. Because I have my personal backstory history timeline.
The three books book.
Right.
That one.
Yes. Was taken from, or disappeared from the Elven Library.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time that I got banished.
Yes.
Which was 20 years ago.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm talking about the time where the book was last seen.
The other thing is a different...
Oh, last scene?
The other thing...
Last scene, I don't know.
Last scene is who knows. Yeah,
I
that
have,
one.
I have generally who had it, maybe, or who was looking for it. I don't have any information on when that was.
Yeah, you... Okay, hang on. Let me type something... hang on. Let me type something out to you. Hang on.
Petrie, stop being so mysterious with all your mysteries.
Man, I have so much information to keep track of on top of everything else. It's... I'm running a side campaign beside this campaign, so I have another campaign, apparently. There's some shit going on, though. Well, it was... Just knowing who that was would change things, wouldn't it? Yeah. Okay. That was what I was thinking. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's this other timeline you're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes
Yes.
sense. I did know that. I did not tell...
Yeah, you did not. I remember that one. You did not tell them that timeline.
No, I haven't told them that yet.
No, that's why I'm trying to figure out which timeline is
20 years
being
ago.
involved here.
20 years.
20 years ago.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There we go. Look, I only been here like 5 years, but you know, you want to talk about problems? Problems started like, oh, shoot, I don't know, a couple years ago.
That long ago. Okay. Here, I thought it was within the year.
So magic was prevalent in this town up to a few years ago?
A couple years ago, then there were some weird things that happened. Reports of magic and a couple of explosions.
Do you remember seeing any of those, and I'll do jazz hands back to him, those weirdos?
Persuasion check advantage. Just because you use the jazz hands.
I'll use the jazz hands.
Does your character also use jazz hand and some magic?
I use jazz hands in real life behind my mic, so yeah.
I was using jazz hands too behind the mic.
It really does help the jazz hands feel.
It's like, those weirdos with their weird magic and whatnot. Ooh, scary.
Exactly.
I said advantage feature.
Oh, yeah.
Because jazz hands.
Persuasion.
Yes, 28 anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you see a couple of tieflings running about, might best stay away from them.
And they're not here anymore?
I mean, nothing's happened in the past 6 months, so I don't know. Who knows?
What happened 6 months ago?
Just stopped. I don't know why it stopped, but we keep it real tight. Otherwise, because they would only do things. Whatever happened, they would only do things at night. Don't ask me why.
I heard a story of a tiefling who enjoyed making things blow up. Did you ever have that problem here?
Yeah, we had a couple explosions here.
No, not magical explosion. I'm talking alchemical ones.
An explosion is an explosion as far as I'm concerned. They explode things, we stop them.
Fair enough.
Ha. Okay.
I wonder if there's mysterious typing going on.
Now, see, I didn't think that, but okay. Thank you. I was totally ready to chalk it up to him. Because that makes total sense.
Suspicious.
Yeah, I don't know, I've only met a couple of tieflings in my time, and...
Didn't you meet, like, 8?
7, 8, something like that.
7, I think.
Yeah. There was
As I pull up the list. No, 6. 6.
There were several of them.
There's more than 6, but you've only met 6.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if there's anything we can do to help you with your mage problem at some point, I guess you can let us know. We take gold in payment, or we take favors, or we take items of equivalent value.
As far as I'm concerned, you've got a bigger problem to deal with. As you arrive at a building, 2 knocks at the door.
What, it doesn't have a doorbell?
What?
No, it does not have a doorbell.
Ding dong.
Oh.
It does, however, have an alarm system. As you've just walked into it. I mean, hi.
Cool.
No, just kidding.
TPK.
You're standing in front.
I mean, fine.
This is fine. Sips tea. Hey,
That's not-
Marossi, good news. If anything bad happens, Croesus will be the first to know.
Yeah. I think his hit
If
points are
anything
higher than
bad
mine.
happens to Croesus that seems Marossi related, Marossi will be first to know.
Alright, so do we recognize the building we're standing in front of?
It's a much bigger building than other buildings around it.
Like warehouse
It is-
building or house or
Looks like a living quarters building. Not like any house you've seen, but it would probably closely resemble a house, kind of. If said house was made of metal and brick.
Okay. I'll turn back to the guard. So, who lives here?
I think you know who lives here. As the door opens, and you see one sleepy, annoyed half-orc
Oh,
at
nice.
the door. What you rabble doing waking me up at this late at night?
We have solved your mining problem.
And he's kind of taken aback by that for a second. He's like, he doesn't quite process as he's kind of looking like he's half asleep, like the guard just woke him up, because he's thinking, oh god, the guard's woken me up again. He's like, oh, you solve.
Mhm.
Please come on in.
Thank you
He
very
kind of
much.
perks up real quickly as that kind of processes in his mind.
Say thank you to the guard for escorting us.
The guard follows you in.
Okay. Cool.
Now you have to walk like another 20 feet, awkwardly walking next to each other before he finally walks away.
Damn it, so awkward.
Yeah.
No, they don't walk away. They stay with you.
Just the one, or there's more than one?
There were 8 of them.
Oh, right.
7 of them were dealing with that axe over there.
The axe and the giant head.
They bring those somehow through the power of bullshit. Jazz hands. They get it in the door.
Wait a minute, they made jazz hands illegal.
They made jazz. They didn't do magic. They just did jazz hands.
Oh, I see. My
Yeah,
apologies.
that's not. Jazz hands are not illegal.
Mage jazz hand.
Those are illegal.
Just one of them.
That's still illegal.
Damn it.
Thank you. Glad we got this clarified.
Yes. Now, of course, if you really want to have a good time in this town, you really need big bees.
Yeah, I don't have access to that yet.
Moving on. You are now in what appears to be a living quarters.
Okay. So. This is this is my crew. And I'll point to the goblin. Not the goblin, the kobold. Not a goblin, we have kobolds.
Yeah. That seems rather insensitive, Marassi.
Okay.
Assuming it's race.
I have problems with the kobolds versus goblins in Final Fantasy 2. They look this. They
Okay.
are the same. They're not though. That I get.
10
I
out.
All
call
good.
them the wrong things.
That's all good. But seriously, kind of getting back to it. You have a. So explain to me why there's a kobold here.
Because he helped us fight the hill giant, so his village kicked him out.
I'm assuming you have an explanation behind this.
Yeah, I do. So, The kobolds that you guys have been troubled by have been on basically guard duty for the mines for the giants that live nearby. Kobolds, fearing for their lives, did what the giants asked and guarded the mines. Now that we've killed the giants that wanted the mine in the first place, the kobolds have run away.
Oh, by the way, there are giants up there.
Oh yes.
And he inspects the giant's head first. He clearly sees it's a giant's head. It's very tall.
I'm just thinking he pokes it in the nose.
No, he doesn't do that. Because he kind of looks at it, and then his attention quickly turns to that axe over there, and he looks at it very curiously. He's studying it very intently.
Why do I let this on the nice log? Is what I'm assuming. Anyway.
Who would even make an axe this large?
Well, the thing wielding it was like 75 feet tall, so.
Oh, I would say that head over there would be plenty proof enough of that.
As for who made the axe, I assume it's the one who also made their armor.
And he kind of he's looking over the craftsmanship of it. He's looking at it more from a businessman's standpoint as opposed to anything else. And he bends down and he's looking at one particular area very closely.
Can I follow his gaze?
Sure, I mean he's not hiding it. Looking at one particular area, a flat portion of the axe blade, which is face up right now. He's looking at what appears to be an engraving on it.
Can I roll anything here?
I don't think you need to roll anything on it. You recognize this engraving.
In before praise the sun.
It's not.
God damn it.
But it does come from your neighborhood, your friendly neighborhood arms dealer.
Well,
or at least it's that same symbol that's on his shops. And he looks very angry to see this. One of my own, then. And just he calmly stands up. And just out of nowhere, he takes his foot and he puts his heel right to the engraving. And stomps down on it. It does nothing, but it makes him feel better.
A sword is neither good nor evil, based on the hand that wields it.
This axe would taint and corrupt my business.
So would you like to buy it and remove it? We're interested in selling it.
He goes over to a box and he pulls out a bag that has 500 gold in it. You will do two things. You will not speak of this axe again. And I have a second job for you, and consider this also a down payment on that job.
Oh?
Find whoever made this axe, and kill him.
Don't usually take on assassination jobs, but
I presume this is an earshot of the guards.
This is within earshot of everybody who's in the room. Even the guards heard it. The guards don't even flinch.
do you know who did it?
No, and if I find him, I'll kill him with my own 2 hands.
I look at the guards and say, I ain't going to take that as pardon for any future murders that may occur as part of this job.
They're looking at you like the one who's kind of in charge of this little shindig over here. He's like, as far as I'm concerned, if it clears up the kobold problem, he just kind of shrugs. Not my business. You fix the problem, we got no problem. Sure make my job a lot easier, that's for sure. You do realize who you're talking to, right? That's in character, by the
Steve.
way. No, he's
Who
dead.
said that? Who said that?
That was the guard in charge, by the way. You do realize who you're talking to, right?
A very nice gentleman who was very kind at a bar.
That's a great answer. Also one who wields much power in this city. He may not be one who runs the city, but as far as anyone else, as far as outside of the palace, well, outside of that group over there, no one else in the city holds as much power as he does. Some would even say he holds more power. Like I said, you kill whoever's selling these giants, these weapons. You kill them. I ain't got a problem. Keeps the kobolds from raiding us. Deals with 2 problems. 1 kill. You knock yourselves out.
Okay.
I ain't gonna arrest you on anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
Do we have any sort of hint or any sort of, do you have any idea of where, these weapons could be coming from? Because
No idea.
I'm new to the area. I came here to be a tourist. I got roped into this shit.
He looks at you. Roll deception at disadvantage at this point, please. Continue this story if you dare.
I am trying my damnedest. Oh shit!
Oh, well then.
It was gonna end sometime. It's
Yeah,
still
it
a
ended. I didn't roll
14.
that one.
It's still a 14.
I rolled a natural 18. Tourists don't kill giants. He says with a
Giants kill
grin.
giants.
You need to be better
Giant
tourist
killer.
then.
See, you're much better than a tourist. You're a problem solver. You fix problems. I like people who fix problems.
Speaking of problems,
Sorry, is
I
this
have-
the chief guard or?
No, this is the half-orc.
Okay.
This is the half-orc that's saying this. I like problem solvers. I have 2 problems. They're tied to the same problem, though. Fix my problem, and I fix your cash flow problem. If you catch my drift.
we actually don't have a cash flow problem. We have another problem that we will talk to you about alone.
He snaps his fingers. The guards leave.
Are you by any chance aware of collecting books?
Collecting books.
Yes.
What sort of books?
Pulls out a piece of paper, draws the symbol that were on the green and purple book.
Ah! Okay, very good. I had a feeling you were going there, so just want to make sure.
Yes.
Yes. He looks at it. Matter of fact, that does look familiar. it kind of thinks for a moment. Where have I seen that before? Where have I seen that? That was right before all the trouble began a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
We fixed your problem, and you suddenly remember for us. You get?
I like this business transaction. You have yourself a deal.
Alright then.
He shakes your hand, Croesus.
Mm-hmm. Now can we finally drop that nonsense, Rossi?
Fine. You guys really could use the tourism business here, though. Some reason to get people here to increase your revenue and...
As I push her out the room on our way out, it's okay. You don't have to convince anyone anymore. You can be yourself.
I shake my head and I go over to the axe and can I roll investigation on it, see if I can figure out any clues?
Sure. Roll investigation on it. Not with that roll, you're not.
At least it wasn't a 1.
I determined it has the heavy property, so I couldn't use it very well.
It was too heavy for you to investigate. You couldn't quite pick it up.
Are you taking me to the street process?
I do believe he pushed you outside.
Okay.
Well,
I think, right?
well, I assume we were on our way out.
Yeah, we
That's pretty much the only direction you could have gone without getting interference from others.
are. Okay. Can I, once we get outside, and I kind of remove myself from Croesus's hands? They're not halfly shoes. Wimtoss is a gnome.
Same difference.
No! Not the
Same
same difference at all.
Same difference.
I will cast Sending once we get outside.
You cast sending to who?
Ebris.
What is your message?
Hey! You may not remember me, but I get the feeling we're looking for the same thing. You still around Ironfog? You still around Ironfog? Question.
That's over. That's about 25 right
That's
there.
the
Yeah.
end of my message, yeah.
You get no response.
Okay.
Yeah, that's because he was one of the people who were in the comatose state.
Or that could be sleeping.
Could be.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Croesus remembers.
Well,
Come on, Petrie.
what? Don't have anyone
Come
else
on.
seeing that. I don't remember. Who was awake? Can't remember.
History check.
Thank you. My history's
Nah,
not-
one. Nah, one. Nah,
Shh,
one.
shh. 22. Oh, jeez.
That almost has the fuck you response to it with that 29. That would have been. Let's see. Who would have been the one that was awake? Also, I'm incorrect. You've actually seen seven of them, not 6.
Yeah, we've seen a bunch of them.
You've seen 7 of them. Well, no, it's 7 because I remember one of them specifically was not listed as a character sheet on here yet.
Okay.
Yeah, yet being the optimal word. Zarali is the one that was still awake.
You met Zerali?
You have, albeit briefly.
Alright. Got more sending spells.
Yep, I have to unfortunately have you burn that spell
No,
slot,
that's
that
fine.
first spell slot. Yeah.
So I got them to burn. We're at the end of the day. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I'm waiting to the
Go
end of the day.
Try again.
Yeah. Hello. May not remember me, but I'm looking for you all. Are you an Iron Fog? That was a dice roll. That's not good.
Oops. Hang on.
Okay. Just stand casually by Croesus and wait for everybody else to get out of the room. I'll let you know, Croesus, in the middle of the night, 2 nights from now. Be patient. Alright, that was it. I'm waiting for that reply.
Okay.
Yep. Reconnaissance is slow work sometimes. Gotta be patient.
Alternatively, we could just find where the iron goes. Oh, the smiths can't be here. Otherwise, people would notice the giant material.
Yeah? Yeah, that makes sense. But there's plenty of suppliers of iron around here, I would assume.
Suppliers, sure, but not blacksmiths. Those are very different.
Yeah, we'd be looking for a blacksmith that needs a whole bunch of iron. So if we walk around to each of the iron mines and ask them who their biggest customers are, we're looking for somebody who needs a lot of ore.
Yes, but now I shall go sleep because it is nighttime and I am tired. Closest heads back to Davy Jones' locker.
Yes. So I'm so glad we're staying there.
You still got a few more days in Davy Jones' locker.
Yep.
Yeah, I presume I'm coming out of the room at that time.
Yeah, you can just have everybody come out. That's fine.
Okay, going clank, clank, clank with my axe feet. Before we
That
go,
counts as armor, you know.
I know. Does it count as armor?
It's a huge chunk of iron. It is armor. Don't you bullshit me on this.
When we said your feet were a deadly weapon, we didn't quite mean it like this. Okay?
So, let's see, there are 5 of us, aren't there?
Sure. Yes, 5 of you.
Yeah, that's excluding my crew. So that's 100 gold each.
I'd be for Marasi, for Magnus, for Remy, for Philnon, for Croesus. I don't think I'm missing anyone right now.
Don't think so.
Oh my gosh, 100 gold? I'm fucking rich!
Marasi, you're rich, yeah.
Go ahead, change your pace. Also, where's the kobold going?
Oh my dear lord. Peach, I gotta send you something.
What?
Yeah, Magnus, shall we bring our new guests to the ship?
Look at this.
Hmm.
I know, right?
Fuck. Alright,
What did he just send you?
put that somewhere.
I am curious.
oh,
Come on,
yeah.
don't wait, man.
Yeah, put it in the
Yeah. I'm gonna put it in here.
Okay. I was like, it's not a
Or
cuddles.
no.
This is definitely Final Fantasy joke. Don't worry about it.
Yep.
It's fine.
Nice.
Okay.
It's Final Fantasy joke / conspiracy joke for, I believe it's August 20th.
Is
this
it really?
year.
Good to know.
Yeah, it's going to be this year.
Oh wow.
Okay. Anyway, sorry, I just saw that. I'm like, what the? All right.
It's a cunning strategy. You have to give them that. It's not like the guards can, prepare for mass groups of people at Area 51. It's not like they have guns or anything.
They're listening to us.
Anyway.
I say Makuru goes back to the ship. We get him his own cabin.
How big is this ship? Is it a TARDIS now?
Yes.
This is why we don't pull design plans from the Warlock's mind. Liz.
Hey, I didn't wish for it. Y'all wished for
I
it.
was given
I'm staying
a
out of
wish.
this. I'm staying out of this. It's not my fault. Okay?
It's not
Don't
your
look at the
fault,
DM.
but you're enforcing.
I am enforcing it, yes, but it's not my fault.
You're
So I
forcing
have
it,
you
it's-
around my goods.
This is this.
That is all I need.
I will say I approve of this airship. Now since it's been in here, I definitely approve of it. As a DM.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, is everybody taking a rest for the evening?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Fantastic. Give me just one moment here. Because a couple things happen before everybody turns in for the evening.
TPK. Which would be unfortunate because
First
I
off-
already reset my stats.
First off, Petrie, actually I should say Marassi, there is an annoying drip that's coming from the ceiling in your room. Wouldn't be Davy Jones' locker without... Yes, exactly, King Sonya. I'm enforcing it, yes, but it's not my fault. Exactly true. It's like an annoying drip. It's not anything that's going to cause problems for the room, but it's that annoying drip. 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 Drip.
And
that speed.
Yep. Okay.
as I remember, this place is underground, not underwater.
Yeah, it's underground. It's not underwater.
So the
Oh,
drip
it's
Probably
is a,
under the
At least that you're aware
water
of.
table.
so the drip is a feature rather than it's intentionally there.
It would have.
I
to
mean,
be.
it is waterbed.
Or it's the room above is flooded and I'm in trouble. Either way, I'm going to bed. Nothing I really do about it.
It's a waterbed.
Is it actually over the bed? This drip?
What?
Where is
No,
this drip
no,
hitting
no,
the
it's not.
floor?
No, it's not. It's not over the bed.
Is
It's
there
kind
a
of
puddle on the floor?
wherever this drip started. It started recently, so no, there's not really a puddle on the floor, but it's going much longer. There will be. Floor's a little damp, though.
I'll go upstairs and I'll knock on the room above me. I'll knock on their door. Hello.
Okay. Okay. So first off, you go up a floor. There's no floor with which to floor that floor. There's no floor.
What?
No floor 7. You're on floor 8. There is no floor 7. It
Is
doesn't
7 an
open.
unlucky number or something?
It just doesn't open.
Like there is a door, it just won't open.
There is a physical door there. The door does not open.
Oh. Put my ear to the door. Can I hear anything?
No.
Hmm.
Oh God.
Okay. Tis a mystery.
You could just punch a hole through the ceiling.
Yeah, sure. With my -1 punch, it's gonna be great.
-1 punch man.
Yeah, I punched myself in the face by accident. That's what that is.
I would like to point out that as this is a hotel room, and there's a chair in every hotel room.
Oh God. Ideas are
Just
now
putting it
flowing.
out there.
I mean, I'm not there. Well, Finland's not there, but I would suggest going to speak to the management rather than.
Yeah, rather than vandalizing the hotel room, probably a decent idea. Alright, I'll trek back upstairs to the front desk.
You trudge back to the front desk. How can I help you, lass?
Yeah, there's a drip in my room.
The drip is back. Okay, let's take a look. Give me 5 minutes. I'll be down there.
Is there any reason why the door to the 7th floor is locked? I was gonna go and talk to the person staying in the room above me.
Yeah, there's no 7th floor.
Why not?
Because there's only an 8th floor.
Why?
Because I built it.
There's a door to the 7th floor, though.
Yes, there is.
Is there rooms beyond beyond the door there?
Not a damn one. Just the 8th floor.
So if I tried to open the door to the floor above
Oh, you don't want to do that. Oh, you don't want to do that.
Is it just dirt behind the door? Or is there a hallway behind that door?
One could say it's a hallway, dear.
Okay.
It could be a hallway of water. Oops, did I say that out loud? Welcome to Davy Jones Locker. How can I help you?
Blank stare at him. So, my room is underneath a floor of water,
Aye, that it is.
and it's leaking now.
Six floors of water.
And it's leaking now.
Yes, and I'll be right down to fix it in 5 minutes.
Don't worry about it. I can take care of it myself. And I will turn around and walk away.
You did sign up for Davy Jones Locker.
I did.
You did sign up for the tourism.
I did! It's a great time.
Welcome to tourism. Enjoy your stay.
Alright.
Tourism strikes back.
I just want to make sure I understand this. On the top floor is the entry room where we get a key from the manager.
Yes.
We go down.
8 floors. Yes.
Which 7 floors are full of water.
Yes.
Okay.
This is
Just making
precisely
sure.
correct.
Just making sure I got that right.
You have it exactly correct. Yes.
So, question: does the owner rent it out to mermaids, sea elves?
I don't know. You should ask him.
I will not.
I will go down 1 floor
Mhm.
to the, I guess, 2nd floor.
Yes.
I will attempt to open that door.
It doesn't open.
Mm-hmm.
Apply chair to door.
Again, I'm not there, but how firm is the seal on that door?
What now?
How firm is the door like sealed? Like, is it watertight?
It'd have to be.
Nonsense.
Some sort. If it
can't
is
tell.
truly water behind this door.
Well, yes, of course I can't tell because I'm on the boat.
Somebody was staying in this hotel with me. Who was it?
I think it was. No, Valdir wasn't.
No.
No, we cross the sign, I think.
I think it was Croesus, actually.
Closest what?
Croesus is staying at the hotel, if I remember correctly.
Correct. In a different room.
Yes. Your room does not have a leak, Croesus. Your room is perfectly fine. You see no problem here.
I will go down and knock on Croesus's door.
Closest wakes up, annoyed, opens the door. What?
So, we've got a bit of a problem. But it could be an adventure.
Until the morning.
How do you feel about sleeping underneath the ocean?
Interesting idea. Why?
'Cause you are.
Oh, neat. Slams the door, goes back to sleep.
Okay.
He's more annoyed by being interrupted from his sleep that he's sleeping under an ocean than the fact that he's sleeping under an ocean.
I will go back into my room, where I assume the drip is still going.
You open the door?
Yeah.
Roll a dex save,
Oh,
please.
shit! Ugh!
You are suddenly overcome by a tidal wave coming out of your room. It knocks you flat on your back. You are now drenched, and the entire floor is now covered by about 1 foot of water.
Marassi, where are your
Crosses!
belongings?
You hear a yell from 8 floors up. I'll fix the problem.
That's a very loud yelp.
Yes, it is.
Yell out Gross's name. So I'm still laying on the floor in a foot of water.
A foot of water, and you are drenched.
Yep.
Croesus opens the door.
You open the door, and water starts to trickle into your room. A foot of water now engulfs your room. It is now partially flooded.
My room is leaking, Croesus.
You see Marassi there, completely soaked, and everything in her room is now just like that. Drip is the drip is no longer there. The drip is no longer there, but it's a foot of water everywhere.
You don't
Look at the
say.
seal.
I am not. I wish I was at this point,
You are
but I'm
now.
not.
Additionally,
The
I do
seal
not-
found you.
I would like to point out that a waterbed does not literally consist of water. There is something containing the water on which you sleep.
Oh, that water bed is soaked now. It now contains more water.
Yes.
Not yours,
I-
but hers.
Yes, I'm just saying that I didn't go into her room, so I don't know.
Oh, you
If-
don't know.
I don't know if she's familiar with the concept of waterbeds. So I was just slowly explaining that.
Oh, by the way, funny. Speaking of that water bed, Marassi, your water bed has disappeared from the room.
What?
You have no water bed in your room anymore. It is gone.
Oh. Is it floating in the hallway somewhere?
Nope, there is no water bed. It's gone.
No.
It is gone. Not floating in your room, not floating in the hallway, not floating in Croesus's room. Not floating in the air, just not there. It's just gone.
Well, Croesus, I hope you don't drown, but I'm going back to the ship.
Fine.
There's a... At that moment. Of course.
At that moment.
So
When it rains, it pours.
So Marissa said to Croesus, I hope you don't drown. Should she be rolling a should she be rolling a deception check right now?
Who?
No, I sincerely
Rossi.
hope he doesn't drown in this floor of this death hotel. That leaks.
Oh.
What kind of
Yeah, they did.
hotel has water above the rooms?
Davy Jones' locker.
Terrible place.
1 star.
Are you going to find a mobile phone to put in the Yelp with you?
7.8 out of 10, too much water.
Anyway,
Ugh.
closes the door. He noticed that there is a lot of water on the floor.
About a foot of water.
He takes up his boots, empties them out, puts them on the desk, goes back to the waterbed, goes to sleep.
Goes to sleep. You have no problem falling asleep.
I look at the ceiling of my room.
There's no leak there. And for that matter, it's almost as if the leak didn't exist to begin with. It's repaired.
Then how is there a foot of water?
In before Feldir was involved. Anyway, I'm assuming you have to go at this point.
Philnon, that's a question for the player / the character, not for me. That's not a question I can answer. That's a question for the player or the character.
Joking anyway.
Oh, okay.
I am concerned.
Alright, I'm going to go and trudge up the stairs. Past the front desk, dripping wet still. And I will glare at the innkeeper. And leave.
You look like you seen a ghost. You okay?
No, I'm not okay. There's a foot of water on
No,
floor 8.
The authentic experience.
I can fix the problem. I can fix it in 5 minutes.
Yeah, definitely. You need to fix it again, but in the room next to mine.
I fix it in 5 minutes.
Yes, thank you.
I'd see you tomorrow night.
Sure thing.
Whoa, deception.
Yeah, that is a deception. I'm not coming back here.
I rolled a natural 18 on deception. Oh, you're rolling deception. Oh, okay.
28.
I'm rolling deception too.
We'll go back to the ship.
Okay.
On the way there, I'll have to send back to Zerali.
No, that was the response
I
to
know,
your...
so I have to send a new spell.
Uh-huh.
No one sent me. I came here on my own. Looking for Ebris. Just like a crazy person, soaking wet, walking through the streets, talking to myself. It's a great night.
And you're completely drenched, just
Oh, yeah.
walking outside past curfew.
Yeah. Okay. It's weird, but okay.
It's the response.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Go back to the boat. Go back to my room. Find some dry clothes.
As anybody who's on the ship now sees a soaked Marasi boarding the ship.
Defeated. So upset.
May I prestidigitation her clothes?
Yes.
Dry, clean?
You know what?
Whichever
I'll
the-
allow it. I'll allow it. Just to kind of move that along.
Thank you, Magnus. It's been a long night.
Philnon, sorry.
Should I even ask what happened?
So, you know that awesome inn that we were in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Floor 8 is
Not so
habitable. Floors 2 through 7 are full of water. My roof leaked.
Oh, that's unpleasant.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Carlos is still there, though. Might have sent the manager to, air quotes, fix his room, too. Just for fun.
I did nothing to you this session. Why are you so vengeful? I made one side comment about your person, and that was it.
I'm not doing anything. You're sleeping in Davy Jones' locker. What do you expect me to do here?
Support my tourism goals.
You rolled a nat 1.
I did.
Hashtag squad goals are done.
So everything's great until I roll a nat 1, huh?
I
I mean, at some point the House of Cards comes crashing down.
I mean-
Just so happens tonight.
Entire barred lifestyle, right in that sentence. You House of Cards until it all comes crashing down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm assuming everybody's going to sleep now, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Fantastic. As we go forward to the next morning, everybody wakes up. Croesus, you are the only one who's in Davy Jones' locker. We'll start with
Now
you.
you're the only one who is in Davy Jones' locker.
Croesus looks around. Is the foot of water still there?
No, the foot of water is gone.
Convenient. Take down the boots and put them on and get dressed. Down.
Your boots are somehow completely dry and not moldy or anything. He
Oh,
fixed
yes.
the problem.
Yes.
He fixed the problem, and he also fixed he cleaned your boots. Look really nice, by the way. It looks like he might have put some shoe shine on it. Shined up real nice for you.
Slightly concerned that I didn't hear him come in and clean up, but aside from that, I checked to see that my stuff is still here.
Your stuff is still here, all of it.
Okay. I cautiously opened the hallway door.
Dex save, please.
I said cautiously, damn you.
The moment you turn the knob, Dex save.
Excellent.
Danger sense. Danger sense in that shit.
Damn it.
20. It's okay. It's okay because so Marasi, you know how you had to deal with your room filling up with water and
Yeah.
you open the door
Yeah.
and whatnot. See, what happens when you fix the problem of a room being flooded? What you get all the water out of the room. Where does the water go?
The hallway, I
Let me get
guess?
this straight. The manager
The
took all the water.
hallway. And put it in the hallway.
Okay.
And now and now just a wave of water. You just barely get out of the way of water. Get behind the door. Now your shoes are kind of your boots are kind of walking in a foot of water again. The water's back, but you have your stuff.
No. I just dredge up the hallway up to the stairs.
You see a sign when you get to the top of the stairs. The sign reads "Closed for renovations."
The top of the stairs?
Yeah, at the top of the stairs. The door at the top of the stairs. That door is closed, by the way.
So basically, I'm stuck in here. Just to be clear.
I mean, the door is closed. I mean, you can open the door, right?
I first knock on the door. Do I hear any water?
No. You're talking about at the top when you're going up the stairs as if to leave the place, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that door is closed. You knock on the door. No, it's the same room. You can see into the room. There's a window, there's a window in the door. It's clearly showing the room.
Okay. The water. I open the door.
It's locked.
I open the door.
It's locked.
I'm sorry. I think you misheard me. I said I opened the door.
It's locked.
I said I opened the door.
God damn it! You convince the DM that the door's open, and it opens. The door, however, ceases to exist.
It's not. There are bits of it over there.
No. You asked it a question, and it disintegrated into millions of shards, which are so small that you can't even see them. You just apply axe directly to the door, and it exploded.
You certainly opened the door, but you permanently opened the door.
Exactly. You didn't say you wanted it permanently opened. You didn't mention that part of it. It's open though.
It'll be renovated. It's fine.
Yeah, closed
I
for
go
renovations.
outside.
That door's locked too. And then as you jiggle it the second time, it kind of opens up.
Okay. You sure you don't want me to roll for?
No, I don't, because that's the end of the session today.
Okay. Okay. Fantastic.
Yeah. That's the end of the session. All right, Pete, you take us out.
So, I have one.
Damn it! Oh, this hotel. I want it to be so good, and I want there to be some sort of tourism here in this town, but it really isn't gonna happen for me. The DM is... the DM says so. Your tourism is bad, and you should feel bad. Alright. Well, we'll be back next week. Actually, I won't be here next week. I will be busy next weekend. But it will be on... the next session will be on Lasagna's channel, That Lasagna Guy. But I will see you 2 weeks after that. And we'll pick up this continuing story of stuff and things. But I'll see you then.